Blood Saint Beers covering the Gamescom thing.
Woo!
Opening Night Live, as they call it, which is kind of a long name for it, but hey, we're here. We're
Opening
doing the
Night
thing.
Live.
Gonna be covering the hottest news. We got 3 minutes to go. We got some background tunes going on, rocking it.
I think it's in Germany, right?
Yeah, Gamescom
That's
is
why
in
it's-
Germany.
That's why it's night.
Yeah,
It's
it's Opening
2
Night
PM
Live.
for us.
It's a long name. It reminds me of Saturday Night Live, and I'm just like, this isn't Saturday Night
Live from Cologne. It's Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Woo! Hosted on the Game Awards channel by Jeff Keighley.
Just another Jeff Keighley joint.
Yeah.
He just gets everyone to do his bidding.
I wonder at this point, he's like, I don't even care about the game announcements. I just need something to do.
Yeah. Jeff Keighley got to eat. Yo, what up, Zero? Whoops, 6x9. Yeah, we're just chilling. I'm taking my break from work, pretty much. Hanging out.
I'm just waking up, doing the stuff.
It's early morning for
Yeah, dude.
VT and Saint. 2 p.m.
Super early. This better be good. Otherwise, I'm going
Oh,
back
yeah.
to sleep.
I was reading up on this stuff they were going to talk about. I mean, there's going to be something Death Stranding related.
Yeah, they're
to
doing
that.
like a big presentation on it, which makes sense because it's Jeff Keighley, Kojima.
I kind of wish they wouldn't, because I want to know the least amount possible for that game. I think that would be fun, but whatever.
I mean,
I hope to see
even
more
if they
ladder
show
technology.
it, it's going to be like everything else they've shown and not explain anything in the slightest.
Yeah, I want to see more ladders getting put onto Rocky Mountains. I think that would be cool. More luggage carrying.
I know there's gonna be some Call of Duty stuff shown, probably some Elden Ring. Although I think maybe the Elden Ring stuff was supposed to just be for people in attendance, like media, but they might show another trailer for that.
So here's a list. There's actually already been a bunch of Modern Warfare
Yeah,
video put out like everywhere, but yeah, there might be some more stuff like on the campaign.
campaign or just the straight multiplayer stuff.
From what I've heard about the campaign mode from like Game Informer people, is they said it's very uncomfortable, like very like realistic type storytelling, kind of like the No Russian type shit. It's like, yeah, you're gonna see stuff where you're gonna be like, man, war sucks.
Okay.
Apparently it's more of that. Like realistic war settings.
I don't know. Everyone bitched and complained when they took the campaign out of Black Ops 4. So there they go, I guess.
Apparently it's pretty heavy. So here's what
We got 8 seconds.
here's what G50 says is going to be at Gamescom: Halo Infinite, the Breath of the Wild sequel, Watch Dogs Legion, Cyberpunk 2077, Modern Warfare, Marvel's Avengers, Luigi's Mansion 3, Star Wars Fallen Order, Gears 5, and FIFA 20 are allegedly for sure going to be talked about. Oh my god, what's this quality?
Yeah, what it just drops. I'm gonna turn up the volume.
Be sure to stay tuned for more coverage here at Gamescom.
There we go. Star Wars. If they don't announce Skate 4, this was a big waste of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the creator of the Game Awards,
Jeff
Keighley.
Hello,
There he is,
everyone.
dude.
Welcome to Gamescom. How you guys doing? I am so thrilled to be here at Gamescom in Germany. I want to welcome everyone watching around the world. You guys excited for a big week of Gamescom? You know, this is so fun because the Gamescom guys came to me and said, hey, we want to put together a little
like
show
how he's
to
in an
kick off
all-black
this big
John
week
Wick
for
outfit.
gaming. And I said, you know what? Let me talk to all the publishers, all the developers, and called everyone up and they said, you know what, this is a great idea to come here to show you guys some of the best games that are coming out in the next couple of years, and you're going to see them here tonight. We're going to see a lot of gameplay. You guys into that?
You talk for a second. So
All right.
Blah,
We've
blah,
got
blah,
some
blah,
announcements
blah.
and surprises for you as well, and it's going to be a really fun night. Now, Gamescom, this week, there are over 500,000 people in Cologne, and we're all here to do one thing, which is celebrate video
Cologne.
games, and we're going to have a fun week. So we got 2 hours of stuff. Let's get right to it
microphone
and kick off
windscreen
Gamescom
is a
in
wild
style.
shape.
We're going to start with
I've never
a
seen
guy
one
who
like
was
that.
on Inside Xbox just a couple hours ago. Please welcome from the collective, Rod Ferguson. Hello,
kind of
Rod
a weird
Ferguson.
stage setup.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So, Rod, Gears 5 coming soon
up,
for
Xander?
Xbox, right?
Absolutely, yes. Coming very, very soon. Less than 3 weeks, in fact.
And a lot of people since E3 last year have been waiting to see something, right?
Yeah, I mean, we had a plan. You know, we wanted to talk about Escape
Just
and
got
Versus
some
and
skinny
Horde,
boy
which we've been
pants on.
doing. But obviously from E3, people really wanted to
into
see
it.
more about the campaign. So figured what better place to show.
He has a Funko
campaign
Gears
storyteller.
shirt.
All right, here we go. Gears 5, Gamescom, check it out.
Fuck that. Not that I care about Gears, but come on.
You care about it.
No, I love it so much. Oh,
Had like a hole cover.
9 Inch Nails.
Is this Johnny Cash?
Is this Ashley O?
Well, there goes monetization.
Shit. Why has this song got so much attention? Did they watch Black Mirror and then they're like,
Oh, was it in oh yeah, you could say it was in Black Mirror. I still haven't watched those episodes.
the one with Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Her like, yeah, her pop song is had like a whole cover.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Every detail.
Multiple security breaches. Old Afira ruins.
So it's like all major chords or
External
whatever.
camera 15. Camera 10. Oh, damn it.
Man, when does Gears 4 come out? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Gears 4?
Yeah.
I want to say that was like 2011 or something
Yeah, it's
crazy.
been a significant time.
What's up, Judgy? Oh, 2016.
Oh, it came out. Oh,
I did not know that.
oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it came out and it was on PC too, and you had to go on the Microsoft Store exclusively.
I remember it coming out on PC, but I thought that was much later. I thought that originally came out before. I've never played Gears.
I played it on like Xbox 360 back in 2009 or something. Blah blah.
Gears
Play
5 played
September.
September 6th. I want to play it September 5th.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, Rod.
It's nice to be able to
No,
show
I
more
still
in the
need to
game.
play
It's
Spec Ops
awesome.
the
No,
Line.
you guys have been
Goddamn
doing
it, I
such
keep
an amazing
forgetting.
job on this. So tell us a bit about the campaign there. What
Yeah,
need to
so
play it
It's
before
basically a two-sided story. So it's
Control
there's
comes out.
one part of the story is the war returning to Sarah.
lost
You know,
the
Gears
streak.
4 is a little bit about 3 people lost in the woods finding the monsters, and now the monsters
I'll
are
play
here
each night, fuck
and
it.
they're pissed off, right? And so we
I
have
was
to
gonna
tell
play
that
it on
side of the story.
Saturdays
And then
only,
the other
but I
part
just
is
play a little
really
bit
what's
each
going
night.
on inside of Kate's head and what's her journey. So those two stories coming together for probably the best Gears game we've ever made.
Looks truly epic, 60 frames per second.
4K, 60 frames in campaign on
It's
Xbox
truly
One X,
epic.
so it's
60
amazing.
frames per
Yeah,
second.
looks absolutely incredible. All right, well, let's turn to something you just announced a couple hours ago on Inside Xbox, which is Horde. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about the new Horde. So basically,
Horde mode.
Ultimate abilities are the new thing in Horde. So every character
all
has
the
their own
only
ability,
things.
unique ability you can do. So it kind of changes
Oh,
the play style.
no.
And everybody plays differently. Things
Every
like Kate
game
can go
needs
invisible.
ultimates now.
JD can bring down airstrikes, and so it's per character, it's not per role. So and even engineers will each have their own ability. And then we also have power taps. So this new thing, so power is the economy in Horde. And
Using
now
wall
every
hack.
10 waves, a new power tap appears. You have to decide. Do we
literally
go
shooting through the
expand our
wall.
base and capture it, or do we just
Oh
stay
my
and
God.
defend? And then Jack is a playable character. And so
That's a
Jack
good
is
wall
sort of
hack. Holy
a new
shit.
feature for us that is kind of an accessible way to play because you don't take cover, you don't pixel hunt.
You can see him there. He's literally taken over, obviously.
Yeah, his ultimate is awesome. It's called Hijack.
But this is the
We love
PvE
puns.
mode,
And basically, you shoot a dart into an enemy, and then you possess them and take them over. So you're going up against a Scion with a boom shot, hijack them, and now you're a Scion with a boom shot, and you get to destroy the enemies with that.
Looks so cool. And Jack, as I understand, is also going to be playable in campaign.
I mean, Horde mode is
That's
like the only
correct,
thing I
So we're
enjoyed
3-player
about Gears.
co-op, split screen on the couch as well, not just online.
I
And
don't
so
know.
Jack is the
Anything
third
like
player, or it can be
PvE
your
like
second,
that, like
however,
Killing
but one
Floor
of the
2.
three is Jack.
That's fun.
And then, like I said, it's a great way for
So
people who
it could
don't
be good.
can't wall bounce, don't know how to
Killing
take
Floor 2 is
cover,
going
that
down
kind
a
of stuff.
dark
It's like if
hole.
you want to introduce somebody to
I
Gears,
heard
getting them to play
that.
as Jack, the ultimate support friend
That's
who comes around and can
unfortunate.
heal you, can make you invisible, can go find weapons for you. Like, he's awesome.
Okay, and
it's been out
also
long
you
enough that-
announced back to Horde.
Yes.
There's a
Let a
crossover
microtransaction-
between Halo
Yeah.
and Gears
Get some
coming.
money.
Yeah,
Go
well, we
with it
figured
there.
Terminator Dark Fate is not enough. You know, Sarah Connor T800 is great, but
Sarah Connor.
what if we
Oh, yeah, they have
Reach
the
coming
Terminator
to
shit.
Master Chief Collection? We figured why not have Halo Reach come to Gears of War?
Yeah.
So we've got Kat and Emil and the original cast members, like brought them back from 10 years and said,
that
back in the
Master Chief?
studio you go. We need this, you know.
No,
and
it's
so they're
a crew
playable
member
in
from Halo.
Horde, playable in Escape, playable in Versus. So you get, if you have the Ultimate Edition or your Ultimate Game Pass, you get them plus all their customizables.
All right, well, I know the game is here at Gamescom, of course, and fans don't have to wait long to play it either, right?
No, and in select stores in North America,
awesome,
you can actually
60
go to your local
FPS.
Microsoft store
Everyone
and play
claps
Horde
because
this week.
Okay,
No one
that's
wants
very
to make
cool.
it
And the game is coming
seem
out
like
in
that's
just a couple
bad.
weeks, right? Early September?
Yeah, September
Anytime I
6th
think
for
about
Ultimate
Gears
for
of
early
War, I just
access,
think about
September
Mad
10th
World,
for regular,
the
and
song.
you know, a
How
little
big of a
like
game
Gears
that
Pop
was,
is
like,
out
when it
this
first came
Thursday.
out.
So if you want to get Gears
Oh,
sooner and
yeah.
in your pocket, it's out there.
All things Gears. Well,
I learned about
speaking of
that
Gears, I
song
want to
from Donnie
congratulate
Darko.
you because we're announcing tonight
now
that
it's gonna be
Gears 5 won the Gamescom award for Best Xbox Game.
No.
So you
Oh, that's
have done
amazing.
an amazing job on that.
Oh,
So
that's so
congratulations.
loud.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
That's amazing.
Congratulations. So
you.
hear
great
that.
stuff. And we don't have to wait long to play it, as I
A
said,
long
coming
work.
early September for Xbox and PC.
Coming up really fast, and I can't wait to see everybody online playing.
Awesome. Rod, I appreciate you making it all the way here from Vancouver. You guys are just finishing up the game, and thanks for coming to your first ever Gamescom.
My first Gamescom, so and my first time in Cologne. It's been amazing. The people are amazing. The fans are awesome. So having a great time.
Awesome. All right, Rod Ferguson, everybody. Coalition Gears 5. Thanks, Rod. All right, well, that's a game you know about, but tonight we do have a couple surprises for you with brand new things that haven't leaked anywhere, and we always love to surprise people. So take a look at this announcement of something
Oh my
brand
God.
new.
World premiere.
Skate 4.
Yes. Oh man. Whoa.
It's a mouse.
That's a crazy looking skateboard.
It's VR. It's VR.
It's
something.
some hardware.
It's not a game. Get out of here, Jeff.
It's a suit.
That'd be dope.
It's headphones. It's PS5.
It's a VR set that has
It's a
built-in
car.
fans. Is it a car?
What's
No,
going
it's a
on?
mech.
It's a gun. It's a car gun skateboard. It's a helicopter. Jesus Christ. It's a real helicopter you can buy.
Comanche. Okay.
It's like a drone situation.
That's right. The classic Comanche is coming
Comanche.
back from THQ Nordic. I loved playing this game when I was a kid on PC. Nova Logic,
I have no idea what
voxels,
this
and I'm
game
here
is.
with Kirk
No.
from Nuclear because you're the guys that are bringing this to life, right?
Yeah, we did actually. Great to be here. Good seeing you tonight.
It's great to see.
What
so
drugs
tell us
do
a
you
bit
think
about
Jeff
this
Keighley takes
game.
before these?
How did this come about? You guys getting involved with this?
Who knows?
Well, actually, 2
Horse
years ago during
tranquilizers at
Gamescom,
least.
we came up with an idea and
Like,
approach
what
to
drug
it,
makes you, like,
THQ
way too happy?
THQ Nordic.
Way too happy,
Cool
but
guys, and
super
said,
low energy.
We have an idea how to get it back to life in the 21st century, and they liked
Heroin.
the idea, and so here we are.
Okay, so and this is it's a team-based online.
Yeah, it
game?
is. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
That's how we roll, basically, because we have done a lot of stuff in the past, multiplayer-wise.
A large
And so,
paycheck.
Yeah, but you will see some
Snort
live footage
the
later
whole
on.
thing.
So
That's right, because we're not just CG trailers. We've got real gameplay for you
Real
guys to
gameplay
check
for the
out.
first time, yeah.
And you want
Nuclear Man
fans to be a
Conquer,
part
it's
of
on
making this
mobile,
game,
if you
right?
want
Tell us
that.
a
yeah,
bit about
absolutely.
already
Because
gave that to you.
everybody loves helicopters. They kick ass. They go in, can hide somewhere, and then shoot somebody. So yeah, that's it, basically.
All right, well, let's take a look at the first gameplay
Everybody loves
from
helicopters.
Comanche, right?
But
Right?
you can join us as well
Okay.
in the development.
Yes.
In Q4 this year, we go into alpha and beta, and in the beginning of next year, we go into early access. So sign up for the game.
Okay, check it out. Here it is, the first gameplay of Comanche.
See ya.
The guy's glasses were wild.
Yeah, red frames are a bold choice.
Is piloting a helicopter in a shooter any fun?
Yes,
I hate this
Virginia,
already.
It is. And there's a game exactly for that.
Is this a helicopter battle royale? Helicopter dogfights. Close quarter combat with drones. So it's a 6-way dogfighting.
What they need to do is combine this with that flight simulator that Xbox was doing. That we saw at E3.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Let's combine the two.
They should have just made like a really dope space 6-way dogfighting game.
All right, Comanche, sign up now.
Like,
And
they
that's
want it
not
to be
all
drones.
THQ Nordic has. They got some more drones for
Oh,
you.
God.
Check this out.
More drones.
We got some more. Isn't this what you gamers want?
Oh god.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's throwing up the game. Oh, that's it.
Nice.
All right, announced last week was Need for Speed Heat from EA, and everyone's been saying, when do we get to see real gameplay of it? Well, tonight's the night. Please welcome from EA, Riley Cooper. Come on up, man.
This is also not skateboard.
How you doing?
Yeah, I got me a Red Bull.
They're saving
All
that for
right,
last.
so Need for Speed Heat. We saw the announcement last week. Tell us a bit
It's
about
just
this
facing
game.
Jeff.
How is it new or different for Need for Speed?
Well, you know, it focuses on the core experience of street racing and modified cars at night with cops. And to this, we've added sanctioned racing by day to keep that experience fresh and help explain why all these races are in town.
All right, sounds pretty cool. We want to see. You guys want to see the gameplay?
All right, I guess
Shall
that's
we do the
cool.
honors, Riley?
Let's do it. Let's see
Let's
the game.
check it out. Need for Speed Heat.
Lore in my Need for Speed game. I need to understand why these racers are in the city.
Yeah, why is this happening?
Welcome to Palm City, a fresh world with new customizations.
Yeah, looks like a Need for
and the
Speed
return
game.
of cops. Make Palm City an
cars.
urban oasis for those who burn fast and live by their own rules. Daytime offers
But I don't
sanctioned
understand
racing events
it
through
yet.
the Speed Hunter Showdown. Compete and score bank with
That's
each
the
new
issue with
win.
the games. Is people don't understand the
They
lore.
use the rewards to tweak
the
your
racing
car's
games.
performance and
That's what
visual
they'll sell.
customization.
Their complexities.
Cops patrol the streets during the day, but they play by the rules, finding you for speeding and limiting your progress using controlled moves to slow you down. Roam the open world, nab challenges and collectibles. Spend as much time here
Haven't
as
there
you
been like
like.
3 games
When you're
exactly
ready,
with this
switch
description?
into night.
Oh yeah.
The Crew, Forza,
Build your rep by competing in
something.
illicit street races. The more you win, the more your heat will rise and the more rep you'll gain. But having all eyes on you comes with a price. Cops are on another level at night. And you'll become a target as your heat
At
level
night, the
increases.
cops become super
As they get
cops.
tired,
Becomes
they'll
the
ratchet up their
Purge.
efforts to stop
Like, that's hilarious, actually.
Unleashing
Can we have a
helicopters
Need
and
for Speed
rhinos to
game
take you
set
down.
in the Purge?
With coordinated efforts that adapt
That'd
to
be
the
fun.
situation,
Yeah.
push it too far. And they
That'd
won't
be
hold
something.
back.
It's not cops. It's
Different.
Other Purgers.
And your
Giant
car
decked
can
out
only take so much
18-wheelers.
damage.
Machine
So be
guns in
sure to
them.
make it to a hideout or the garage without getting busted. Otherwise,
The
you'll
cops
lose everything
become
you've
zombies.
risked. Step into your garage where you can tune your setup to your liking.
Whoa,
Pick a
you
car,
can upgrade your
make it your
car?
own.
But what's
We've
the
replaced
lore
speed
behind
cards
that?
from Payback.
Whoa.
You can now unlock parts by building up
It's
rep at
Exhibit's
night.
shop.
Use the
Where
paint
do
you
all
burn
these
during
parts
the
come
day to
from?
Level up your ride. Almost every
China.
car can be transformed into a custom whip.
Hmm.
Revamped
We have to go
material
to
editing
China.
adds a dynamic range of style combinations. while the new exhaust tuning system gives your ride a bark to go with this bike.
Whoa.
Then, go beyond the car. Craft and create your own unique
saw that
avatar to
Life's a
represent
Beach
your style
sticker.
in Palm City. For the first time ever in Need for Speed, you can now customize your favorite rides through an app. Download Need for Speed Heat Studio today for an early access into car
shit, I missed it.
customization. With weekly car drops, a full line of custom parts, and a wrap editor, you can now build your custom ride and connect your account to push it directly into the game. Get the app and show off your Need
This
for
is
Speed
way
style
too long
today.
of a trailer.
All drive will be available
They
at
paid
launch.
Jeff Keighley the
Show
most.
up with your friends, or let us pair you up with others so you never ride alone. Your cruise rides will be displayed in your garage, so you're always up to speed with their latest creations. Leaderboards and challenges are tightly connected to the crew, so push each other to be the best.
Yeah.
And get a one-up on the wall.
I mean, it doesn't make me want to play the game, but that's kind of a
Every
cool
day is
feature.
danger. Every race means
Have, like,
risk.
your friend's cars
You have
in
a
your
chance
garage.
to lose everything you've worked for, or to gain something more.
You know what Skate 3 does is you can see your friends' characters and they skate around in your world. That would be cool in like a Skate 4.
Turn the key. Burn all limits.
Whoa, that's a cyberpunk font. That just looked like the font from Cyberpunk 2077.
All right, so I saw Heat Studio there, and I can basically build my car now in advance of the game. Is that how it works?
That's right. Heat Studio is an awesome app.
Open world skate.
Access to full visual customization of most of the cars in our car list.
Yes.
When you've done your designs, you can push them to the Need for Speed Heat, the full game, when it launches November 8th worldwide.
Okay, and Heat Studio, when is that coming out?
It's available in most territories on iOS and worldwide on Android right now.
Right now?
It's fucked
It does look like it does look like the Dirty
All
Dancing.
right, there you go. That's going to make the reel. All right. Need for Speed Heat Studio, so you can download that Android and iOS and check it out. All right, well, that's very cool. Need for Speed. Oh, there's the QR code, by the way, if you guys want to snap it right now, grab the app. Very cool. Need for
Nobody's
Speed Heat
snapping
coming
that.
in November. Thanks very much, Riley. Appreciate you hanging out.
Cool. Thanks for having
awesome.
me.
Thanks, Riley, from EA. Appreciate it, Riley. All right, we got some more announcements to make for you now. This is one that, again, another big surprise for everyone. Check it out. Another world premiere right here
World
for the first
premiere.
time at Gamescom opening night live.
World premiere. Gamescom. It could be anything.
Oh my god, it's satellite.
Star Theory? I don't know.
It's a Star Theory.
Oh, Private Division.
I don't know what that is.
Not actual gameplay.
It's not actual gameplay. Kerbal Space Program 2. No Man's Sky. DLC.
Honestly, it could be Kerbal Space Program 2. I think that was a Private
Just
Division
like-
game.
A Kerbal guy jumps out and he's like, blah.
Yeah, I can see it. It definitely is.
No, there he is. There he is. That's actually
Look
really
up, it's
weird.
a giant skateboard.
Oh my god, Kerbal Space Skate 4.
I never messed around with Kerbal Space Program.
It's really good. Like, unironically, it's a very fun game. There's a learning curve to it, but once you get a hang of it, it's pretty addicting. Kerbal Skate, dude. Yes. I'm actually very surprised that this was Kerbal Space Program 2. That was a joke.
I'd forgotten what all the private divisions for Microsoft had done. So what have they done?
Whoa.
Oh, they actually haven't
Colonize
published that.
other
They've
planets.
published Kerbal Space Ancestors, the game that is coming out soon, and The Outer Worlds.
Oh.
That's all they've published.
Ah, they goofed. It's all falling apart.
They're on a different planet now.
They colonized. That's pretty cool. Litho breaking.
Kerbal Space Program 2 coming next year. All right, well, we still have some more announcements to go, and we're going to go right into the next one here.
Oh, it's
Check
hilarious,
this out for the first
Jeff.
time here at Gamescom.
World premiere.
And they said this would take about 2 hours, but it's like game after game. There's no stuff to cut to. No awards to give away.
Might be a lot of shit. Bandai Namco.
Little Nightmares 2?
Uh,
Oh,
that
it looks a little
I thought-
Nightmare-esque.
looked like a Lens of Truth symbol from Zelda, but that's definitely not what it is.
I'm into this, whatever it is. Oh, this is definitely
It is Little
Nightmare.
Nightmares.
Yo, I'm about this.
I never played Little Nightmares, but I watched it one time, and I was like, that was cool.
Yeah,
And I didn't play it.
I really like a lot of the designs of the game. There's a little couple moments that I didn't really care for, but oh,
That pencil sharpener.
2020. Ah, so far away.
Neat.
Little Nightmares 2. Dave,
Yes.
how you doing?
I'm
Yeah,
all
some
right,
people
thanks.
clap.
Yeah.
How did you get this shirt on? Did you do that during the trailer?
Been wearing this all day.
Oh my God. All right. Well, hopefully you had a jacket on or something. Don't spoil any announcements. All right. Well, anyways, Little Nightmares 2. The first game was, beautiful. And what we saw there, again, in-engine footage from the game. For you guys to do a sequel.
Jeff was, like,
did you wanna
actually
take? It
pissed.
seems like there's a new character, right?
He's like,
Yeah,
hey,
it's
you've
a new
been
character called
wearing
Mono
that shirt all
we're
day,
playing
or
as.
what's going
His
on with
is
that?
there
guy's
as well,
collar really bothers me.
But you'll be playing as Mono.
It's all
and
fucked up.
The pair of you are going to a place called the Signal Tower, which is the.
This is why I don't wear
the
collared
center
shirts.
of the whole story.
I mean, this is, beautiful platforming, just incredible graphics with Unreal and what you
Their
guys have put
audio's
together
all over
there.
the place.
and
Keep
I
trying to
noticed
balance
we
it.
have
It really is.
weapons now. We're going to have some combat.
Kitchen utensils.
Some of the game
okay.
trailers are way
Those
too
could be
loud.
weapons. Okay. So is this going to be a little bit, is it even darker? I mean, is there combat a big part of this game?
It's a part of the game.
Little Nightmares
It's
is on
just another
discount?
part of
Nice.
the balance, really. I mean, you're never really going to be Rambo in our kind of games, but you can try your best to stay safe.
Yeah, well, it looks absolutely incredible. Such a cool announcement. Was it clear you always wanted to go right in to do a sequel for this thing?
We always wanted to, yeah. We also had to kind of convince people that we weren't ever going to make another one, so we could have a nice surprise like this. But now we've got, as you can see from the trailer, you're outside now, so you're not free, but you are outside.
Yeah.
So there's like places like the wilderness. And like an abandoned shack, and then we got these sadistic teachers and the hunter, and like you say,
The
ladle combat.
Looks incredible. We can't wait to see more of it, and you'll have, I'm sure, more to share at Gamescom and in the months ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, what do you guys think of that? Little Nightmares 2 announced right here at Gamescom. Thanks very much, Dave. Great to see you. All right, well, there's so much other stuff going on at Gamescom in the days ahead, and IGN's going to have a live studio where they'll be doing tons of coverage. And joining me now to talk about the Gamescom Awards and all the things that are happening this week with awarding great games is Sydney Goodman from IGN. Sydney, take it away.
Well, thank you, Jeff. With me is none other than Mark Healy, Creative Director at Media Molecule. Mark, you and your team won Best Original Game and Best Sony PlayStation 4 Game for Dreams. Congratulations.
Brilliant.
And second, how are you feeling?
Well, that's fantastic. I'm very happy.
Breaks it.
I'm sure that the team
How you feel
really
about
very
that?
happy about that. And I'm just relieved, actually, that we've managed to get this far because it's been a long road.
My robot.
So I should probably say thank you to Sony for letting us take so long to get here. And really importantly, I want to thank the community, actually, who are obviously the lifeblood of Dreams, and they've blowing us away constantly. So thank you to them as well.
That's awesome. Let's hear it for the
I've heard
community.
Dreams is pretty good.
Speaking of community, you and your team have been in early access since April. How has it been seeing players create and explore in Dreams?
Oh, it's humbling because there's just so much talent out there waiting to break into this industry, you know. So it's it's really exciting watching people get better and better day by day. There's already some superstars in the community, so yeah, it's just going to get better.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Sydney, and congratulations to the Molecules.
Such
a great game that's
Planet,
empowering
maybe.
creators around the world. All right, now our next game is one that has been announced, but everyone's been wanting to see gameplay on it. Well, tonight we got the first gameplay for you. Predator Hunting Grounds from IllFonic and PlayStation. Check this out.
Yeah, they made Little Big Planet.
I forgot this was a game, to be honest.
I have not heard about this. Goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Pretty sure this is like the isometric plays with Predator.
Satellite and upload the malware to Stargazer's network.
Trying to hunt him down.
Hostile spotted. Enemy down.
Enemy down.
Heavy resistance inbound on your position. Keep your heads down. They're over here.
Oh, it's nice frame rate.
Looks so good, 60 frames per second.
What the hell was that?
Oh my god.
Eyes up. I've got movement in the trees.
This does not look well developed.
I love Predator, and that doesn't look.
It's probably a Sony
amazing.
exclusive, so I'll never.
There you
even
go,
touch it.
your first look at Predator. I'm here with Charles from IllFonic to talk about this. So you guys did Friday the 13th.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that
How do you
explains
go from there to Predator?
that does explain
Well,
it.
we were just kind of sitting around, and someone decided
Like,
to
what
throw
other
out the
movie studio
idea,
can we get
and,
into lawsuits with?
We really didn't even have to think about it or brainstorm it. We
Yeah,
all
all
just
the
knew
slasher
instantly what the
flicks.
game was, so it totally made sense.
You had to get the license. You had to pitch it, I guess. and
Yep,
that went
went to Fox and then Sony after, and here we are today. So it's pretty amazing.
All right, you're just a string of good luck.
It does
but it
look
looks
like
really
a game
cool.
from
now,
like
it's multiplayer, which is something big.
2012.
Yeah.
PlayStation, it's, big new multiplayer game, and this is obviously a 4v1, right? Someone plays Predator.
Yeah, 4 fire team members, and they're going through doing missions, kind of similar to the '87 film, and then the Predators then hunting the fire team. So it's kind of a bit of a hunt becomes hunted type moment. So yeah.
And between, obviously, you got to balance it out, so it's fun to be on the team or the Predator. But tell us about that balance.
Oh yeah, so it's always something we're doing kind of until the finish line, but it's really fun to play both as the Predator or the fire team.
Yeah,
So right now there's
Evolve.
just a ton of competition in the office, so we have
Friday
a
the
lot of fun with
13th.
it.
Yeah, it's
Awesome. I know
literally
it's
Friday the
sort
13th.
of early alpha, so you guys are here at Gamescom, showing it to media, and coming next year.
Yeah, pre-alpha and sometime next year for sure.
All right, Predator Hunting Grounds. It's one
I
to
still
watch.
have yet
Thanks
to
so
see
much
an
for,
asymmetric
popping by, Charles.
versus
Thanks for
game
having
that
me.
Awesome, great. All right.
like
well,
really
now we're gonna take a
wowed
look at
me,
a
and
game
I was
that
like,
has
man,
an
this is really
expansion coming
fun.
out in September.
Last year was
Monster
pretty fun.
Hunter.
I just never got any updates.
Check this out
Hmm.
for the first time.
Which is sad. 'Cause it was actually pretty fun. Evolve was fun too, but it just had a lot of balancing issues.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Escape.
You hear that? Singing?
Oh, nice.
It's Final Fantasy something or another.
What is that?
This
No,
is
Monster
a
Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Monsters
Iceborne.
displaying disturbing behavior. Song.
Sons.
It's having an incredible effect on other life in the new world.
You're going to need his help. That Elder Dragon is going to be a problem.
I still have never played a Monster Hunter in my life. I'm not opposed to it. I don't know.
When are we getting that guy right there in Smash?
Good to Skate 4. What about that guy? The dragon guy.
Yeah.
We know. Super grindy but fun to learn. I'd probably be down to play it. It looks up my alley a little bit.
Man the cannons! Give it everything you've got!
Impressive.
What?
Cannons ready to fire. Orders, sir.
You wouldn't say to a dragon impressive.
We can't
Why not?
fail here.
The dragon's like, yes, I've been practicing my perfect parries. We saw. Oh wait, I forgot it's anime. Impressive. I see you've been leveling up. Massive expansion.
What they called in high school.
At Jaeger,
For the
we
fu- oh
innovate,
my God.
we take risks, we strive to create games you've never played before.
That is
This
peaking
time
audio.
It's self-published. It's without compromise. It's PvE. It's PvP.
They're playing
It's a
Fortnite.
new genre. Welcome
Oh, now they're playing
to the
something else.
cycle.
This looks like a free-to-play game that you'll see on Steam. That have like 2,000 active players that really love the game, but no one else wants to ever play it.
I could have swore one of them had Fortnite on their PC, so I guess that must mean their like ready up screen looks exactly like Fortnite.
It is free-to-play on Epic Launcher. I was gonna say,
Oh,
it
that
looks like
makes
a
sense.
free-to-play game.
That guitar.
EVP.
I
That's
could
crazy.
just jump and punch that ship.
All right, I'm here with Jonathan,
All right.
talking about the cycle.
Looks like a cartoony
so
shooter.
This is PvPvE, a competitive quest shooter. Break that down for us. How does that actually play out?
It plays out pretty interesting. So the mix of PvE and PvP that we have, I don't think it's really been done like this before.
If you have 4 guys wanting to
So
play,
the
it's a
is
game
kind of-
to play when you
it's
have
not a
nothing
cookie
else to
cutter
play.
game.
Okay,
It's
cool.
really quite different. And I think that
I feel like
the
you
way
could
can play it,
apply
you can
that
play it
to
with
any
pacting.
video
So
game.
you never quite know if you're going to want to shoot the person
Yeah.
that you see, or if
Can I
you're going
impact at any time, I guess?
At
Yeah,
any
are they
time,
trying to make like a genre
but it's
up?
a game that you kind of have to play
That's weird.
to get. And
Only Kojima
you
gets
can.
to do
It's
that.
out on the Epic Games
It's a
Store.
social strand
It's a free
game.
download.
Of course.
Yeah, try
It's
it
a
out.
social
Let us know what you
experiment
think.
game.
Awesome. And you guys are doing this independently, which you guys have done lots of games for lots of publishers before, but you're kind of striking out independently. Why did you want to do it that way?
We're taking quite a lot of risk with the cycle, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
I was
quite
about to say
innovative,
Battleborn was
and
kind
that's
of like
not
that.
really
Like
for
there were
everyone.
PvE.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
Hunt
almost
showdowns,
20 years. I mean, Jaeger's been
PvP
around for
as well.
20
There's
years.
a lot.
So
Yeah,
we really
and
just had to go
MOBAs
for it at
all
some
have
point,
PvE.
so, I'm super happy that we as a company had the courage to do it. And big shout out to Epic for the support. And
I'm a
their
fan of
courage as
that.
well,
Like if
because it wouldn't have been possible without.
I mean,
their help.
Apex
Lots of cool
technically
German
has
game
that too,
developers on
where you can
stage
shoot the
tonight
dragons.
as well, which
Not
is
that
really
they fight
cool.
back or
So,
anything.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah, but I think it's more like
great to
an
have you
actual
here.
quest that you're going on.
Congratulations.
not
We will
just-
Yeah,
check
go
that out
kill
on the
this-
Epic Games Store.
kill this big
now
monster
we're going to take a
and a
look
bonus
at
and hope
a
you
new
don't get
trailer. The next episode of
ambushed.
Life is Strange 2, Episode 4, is coming out this week, and we've got the first look at the trailer. Check it out.
World premiere.
Gamescom.
Blood drug reference.
Use of tobacco.
Oh, it's Skate 4.
Some zombie game.
It's some zombie game. Yeah, I was about to say. It's
I keep having
brown.
these nightmares since I came out of the coma.
Oh, it's Square
Sweet
Enix.
name.
Is Life is Strange?
Nowhere to go.
3?
What do I do now?
Life is
Don't
Zombies?
nod.
I'm so different now.
It's Big Boss.
I don't even recognize myself.
Remember, you gotta do this.
4 times a day.
It's
I won't
Fortnite.
forget. I let everybody down. I lost Daniel.
Life is Skate.
Where would he hide out?
We have a lot of people looking for your brother.
For how long?
I'm sure the Life is Strange games are fun. 'Cause I played the
The Bureau put his profile
whatever
out
Captain
over
Spirit
4
game. That was pretty fun, but it's the graphics are just so
It's
rough.
not all about the graphics,
You might
BT.
spend the rest of your life in prison, or you can talk to me.
We gotta be careful now. How would I even find him? Is the whole world out to get me?
Especially for Square Enix games, the character models are just
Nobody
like,
will stop me.
it looks like a
I'm
Telltale
not
game.
afraid.
Even worse.
I want to
Little
help
bit.
my brother. It's all I
I've
can
never played a
think
Life is Strange game. Oh no, he turns bad.
Sean.
Also, I can't deal with episodic games.
Yeah.
All right,
It's so
guys.
annoying.
While we're watching, I
First
just got a
since Walking
text.
Dead.
Guess who just
was
arrived
like,
in the
no.
building? Hideo Kojima's here, everybody. He'll be here out here a little bit later, but we do have some Death Stranding for you. All right, but right now we're going to get to another new game announcement. Sega and Amplitude are teaming up to introduce a brand new historical turn-based strategy game. What if you could rewrite and reimagine
Age of
the
Empires
entire
game?
history of humankind?
Age of
Check out
Sonic.
this world premiere.
It's a Sonic
Total War.
RTS.
Did they show off the Age of Empire stuff they were teasing at like the Microsoft conference?
I don't remember. Total War.
They said
how?
there's going to be some big stuff with Age of Empires here, but
It's probably Total War. Something.
Age of Skate. And Stranger Things. Oh. Okay.
How's this going to turn into a real-time strategy?
It's definitely caveman. Like those Geico commercials they used to have, cavemen.
What am I watching?
I don't know, dude. It's a fever dream.
Okay. Got some photos of historic shit. I guess this guy just did the soundtrack.
It's a pretty good song. I like the tunes. Is that the name of the game? How far will you push humankind? It's
You can
trademarked.
put
Maybe
you
it's
can
just
put
humankind.
cavemen in satellites and make EDM. Oh.
Ooh.
Alright. I feel like we did see this.
Those troops are huge. Holy shit. Why are all the troops so big?
It's like that shows where your armies are.
Still.
Like they're
Those are
it's a stylistic
humankind.
choice, okay.
Sega.
Sega in the eyeball.
Oh.
All right. Now it is time
Oh, it was
for Borderlands 3. You guys ready?
Oh,
I love the enthusiasm.
playing
All right.
Borderlands.
Please welcome from Gearbox, Paul Sage.
Randy Pitchford.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, Jeff, how are
Talk
you?
about how
I'm
you
doing
leaked
pretty
your
well.
own
We've been traveling
thumbnails
around
and
the
then
world. There's so much
fucking
more
bullied a
relevant stuff going
YouTuber
on, but we don't have to wait much longer for this.
for using the
Coming in
thumbnails
September,
you
September
leaked.
13th. So let's talk Borderlands 3.
There's so
First
much
of
more to
all,
that drama.
the campaign. I know last week a lot of previews went up. Influencers,
Probably.
press got to play it. So we got a little footage of campaign we're going to talk about first before we get to talking about the end game, which we're very excited about. But tell us a bit about the campaign and sort of what you guys have shared recently.
Yeah, let's
on
just watch
Borderlands
it through
3.
that.
All right, so we showed off about 4 hours of just the beginning gameplay where you start on Pandora.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to Eden 6, which is a new planet we've never showed off before. And we tell this kind of heartwarming story of 2 AIs who fall out of love, and one AI who's a jilted lover takes and shoves the other AI just straight up into a pink plush bear who is voiced by none other than the charismatic Ice-T.
There you go, iced tea. All right, in Borderlands 3, of course, right? Yeah. Now, you've got obviously amazing characters playable with Flak. I mean, people are super excited about what you've shown kind of on campaign. And the thing, though, that everyone is always curious now, I know it's kind of silly to be talking about the end game before the game's even out, but folks want to know, what's the challenge? What can you tell us about the end game for Borderlands 3?
All right, so all this week and probably next week and a few more weeks, we're going to be talking about Endgame. Yeah. The first two things we're going to talk about, the first one is called a Circle of Slaughter. Okay. We're bringing back Circle of Slaughter from Borderlands, right?
I love
and it's just
Keely's
this wave
responses
after wave survival mechanic of
while they're
fighting
trying
off
to
enemies. And the cool thing about this is that, the more you survive, the better your rewards are.
And there's more, though, right?
There is more. Okay. So we're announcing something called Proving Grounds. Okay, Proving Grounds starts off with the Iridians, right?
We got footage here, right?
Yeah, we're showing off, a little bit of the Proving Grounds here.
Yes. Okay.
And the nice thing is you have to go throughout the game and discover Iridian writing. This is this ancient alien race. Yep. And then you find the coordinates to planets once you kind of decipher all these things. And then you find out that you can take a mission from this Iridian that you see here, and the mission has different objectives in it, right? So it's got one, which is kill everything, because Borderlands.
Of course, yes.
And then it's got optional objectives, like don't die.
What?
All right. Do it within a certain amount of time and kill a certain thing. So you can
see all that,
Yeah, you can see the optional objectives right here.
Yep.
And then the nice thing about the optional objectives is that if you do those optional objectives, at the end we have a chest, and the loot gets better how the optional objectives play out. So if you're really good, you'll get the best loot in the game.
Super replayable, obviously, people that kind of
it's all about replayability at this point, yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's amazing. And so time-based, obviously, going through there with you and your friends and having an amazing time. So this, obviously, the Proving Grounds, this is one map. Are there multiple
love
Proving
dailies.
Grounds, obviously?
Yeah, there's about 7 different Proving Grounds scattered throughout the game. Or actually, sorry, I said 7, I meant 6, but
I'm sure there'll be more down the road.
Right.
But, all right, so that's and I'm sure there's probably even more in game, or
there's all sorts of in game. Again, like I said, we're going to talk about it more. We have something called Guardian Rank, which is if you play Borderlands 2, it's like Badass Rank 2.0.
Yeah.
We'll be talking a lot about that. So yeah, a lot of
Reminds
stuff
me
coming
of
up.
like.
All right, well, we don't have to wait long for
Diablo
Borderlands
3.
3, but it's so awesome to see Proving Grounds. And when can we check it out, Paul?
You will be able to check it out on Friday the 13th. That's September 13th, 2019. I hope everybody is there.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure you're going to have it playable here at Gamescom, so everyone will be checking
Which is like decent for a loot
Borderlands
game.
3, the guys from Gearbox. Paul, thank you so much.
Diablo 3 does it pretty all right.
Gamescom with us. Really appreciate it. All right. So now we've got a cool new game to show you guys, and this comes from a German studio, and sometimes we get pitched indie games for Game Awards or even Gamescom, and sometimes we get trailers that just blow me away, and this is a game that you may not have heard of before, from a studio that you may not know about, but take a look at this. I was really impressed with this trailer, so we're so proud to announce this brand new independent game made here in Germany on
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic.
Check this out. Let me know what you think. I was really impressed.
You never fucking heard of them.
It's Death Stranding.
It's just like Blizzard.
Unreal Engine. Oh my god.
Wait, they said in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Volkswagen spaceship game.
It's Star Wars.
Rockfish game.
I mean, it's going to be 2 hours and 25 games. I don't think I really showed 25 games for 2 hours. Maybe.
Yeah, you show some long trailers and interviews for something.
Starlink. Battle for Atlas.
That already came out. This is obviously Star Citizen.
That game's never coming out. Everspace 2. Do you do anything in this game or just fly around?
Isn't that cool enough?
Oh my god, it's a tentacle. Oh,
wait, there was a tentacle? What?
Yeah, there's a squid thingy.
But that changes everything.
Where are the drones?
You are the drone. Oh, or something. Pretty neat. Yo, what up, Dime?
Yo, Dime, thanks for the resub.
It looks pretty cool.
And for an indie game, that's pretty cool looking. 2021.
21. These things take time.
This one is only like 2 years old. That's right. Never heard about it. Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo. Oh, Witcher 3?
Yeah.
So, stranger.
Witcher in Smash.
Oh, it looks so bad.
Brings you to this no man's land.
Why would you show this again?
There are far more interesting places to visit. Take Tucson.
Suddenly, just Mario jumps in and punches Geralt in the face.
Peace, quiet, wine, lots of wine.
Qualities.
Or Skellige. Friendly nature.
Play it all over again.
Oh my God,
Worse
it's
than
so
you've
bad.
played before.
Kind folk. Welcoming of travelers. I wager you'd have a much better time there. And Novigrad. That's another beast, I tell you.
Get it for your kids.
Merchants, taverns, Gwent, horse races. Who knows? Maybe even true love. Tell me, why Velen?
Because here's where my journey begins.
Quiet trailer.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, this was on the Switch the whole time? Dude. That looked so good. I cannot believe that was being played on the Switch. Whoa.
All right, there you go. Witcher 3 Switch announced October 15th. That's the announcement of the release date for that. Now we're going to talk about FIFA 20.
Oh, God.
And joining me from EA to talk
No
about FIFA 20
claps.
is Matt Turner from EA. Matt, come on
It's
out.
going to be an hour of FIFA 20.
Just no one in the crowd clapped at all when he was FIFA 20.
Good to see you. So FIFA 20, kind of a big deal, especially over here.
God,
Everyone
what
loves
an
FIFA.
anomaly of a game.
Tell us a bit about the new Volta. What is Volta in FIFA 20?
dude.
Yeah, well, Volta
Just makes the
Football
most
is
money,
really all
but
about
nobody
celebrating
wants to
something
ever
that
hear
our
about
fans
it.
have been asking for.
The
We've
people
been
who play
honing,
FIFA aren't the ones that tune
a
in
deep and authentic
this kind of stuff.
experience
Yeah.
for the 11v11 game for a long time. You know, bringing you your favorite squads and clubs and players and stadiums, but we understand that for
Yo, is that on the
millions of
Switch?
people all over the world, their stadiums are
Oh,
streets.
no way.
They're cages, they're courts. And those are the spaces where they can
Streets. Come
express
back to
themselves and
doing
bring
it in
creativity
this
to the
game.
game. And sometimes
Playgrounds.
even
What?
influence how professional game is played. So we really set about creating a fresh and deep and authentic experience
they got,
with the street football flavor and bringing that creativity and style.
You gonna buy the game now, Zero?
Refined gameplay experience. We have a brand new customization experience where you can really choose what your character looks like and how they play and what they wear on the court.
Whoa.
And with all the ways you can play Volta football with Volta Story included, which you're going to see here for the very first time in a minute.
Yep.
That authenticity and that depth of the real life street football experience is what you're going to see all over Volta football in FIFA 20.
And I know we saw in the trailer that we're going kind of around the world, right? We're going to Eiffel Tower, other places, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So you're going
You're going to the Eiffel Tower,
test your mettle
right?
against some real legends of street football.
Yeah.
And then you're going to create your squad and try and go out there and recruit your best team to try and take a shot at the most prestigious award in street football, which is the Volta World Championships hosted in Buenos Aires. But you're going to play
Courts
in
are so tiny.
17 locations
it's a street.
across 5 continents. So Tokyo Rooftop,
Street ball.
the
Might be
Shadow
like
of Table
arena
Mountain,
football.
Shadow of the
I mean,
Eiffel Tower.
it's arena soccer.
You know, overlooking the New York skyline. So
Oh, like in
all
Starship
these locations
Troopers.
are brand new.
Wait,
and
no, they
really
played arena
fresh and
football,
unique to
not
FIFA 20.
Arena
Awesome. All right, well, we
football.
brought a clip for the first time, a premiere clip from the story mode. What are we going to see?
Yeah, well, you're going to get to create your avatar and really see how they look and how they play on the court, and obviously spend a lot of time on the pitch. But you're also going to get to experience Volta football through the story. Play in tournaments like the Adidas Tango
story.
League, and one of our legends, Kotaro Tokuda, is going to give you a little taste of his world championship winning routine in Tokyo. And like any adventure, you're going to make some friends along the way, and
Where's
maybe
my
a few
FIFA
enemies
Ultimate
too at the
Team?
same time.
All right, well, let's take a look at a
Oh, it's
premiere
coming.
clip from FIFA 20 Volta coming in
Gotta open
September,
my
right?
pack.
Yeah, you want to check it out at Gamescom right now, you can. If you want
But
to get
Ultimate
it, your
Team being
early
like
hands on it,
20%
it's going to be on
of
EA
EA's entire
Access
revenue.
and Origin
It's
Access on
definitely
September
coming.
19th, and for the rest of the world on September 27th.
Awesome. All right, let's check it out. FIFA 20 world premiere clip from Volta
No one
Story.
clapped.
Thanks, Matt.
Why don't you sit down, please, for once, and just take it in?
Hey, Jay. This is like promo stuff, you know?
Cool. Oh, he told her to just take it in. Unbelievable.
Oh my god. Look at that skill.
Oh. What's this music? I can't believe he's really doing that. I would hope that's mocap.
How cool is this?
Oh my god.
Yeah, bye FIFA.
That was the clip?
That was the clip from the story.
Cool.
How cool is this?
Interact.
What was that clapping? Was that in the trailer?
Wow. Look at you. Yeah, I guess you
That's
took the
Keanu.
hard road. Ah, me too. You'd think we'd learn.
Nope.
No, all in the name of progress, right? They say there's always something better.
It's Keanu.
It's
Burn the old. Bring in the new. Well, how'd that work out? Risked our whole future,
No, it's F-Zero, dude.
and we trusted them.
Who's F-Zero, dude?
Captain.
And now we fight them any way we can.
He's not Cyberpunk.
But it is Keanu.
I mean, it could be Keanu, but it's not.
I don't know. He almost sounds like Keanu. If it is Keanu, then he's got some voice acting going on.
For what's left of humanity.
It's General Grievous. Pod racing.
I would rather have a pod racing game. Doyle? Oh, they're just farmers. What are you doing?
Wow. Okay.
Terrorism. Lay some shields.
Yeah, you're just beating up like citizens.
Yeah, you're just going into towns and they're just trying to defend themselves. Oh my god.
Is that your ship?
I'm sorry. Were you two having a moment? I can leave y'all be.
What? The grav cycle? I'm a pilot.
Uh-huh.
It's called a pre-flight inspection.
No judgments here, huh?
Disintegration.
Reboot humanity by killing everybody.
Okay. It's definitely not Keanu Reeves. All right.
What'd you guys think of that? Looks pretty cool, right?
What's it
We got
about?
Marcus from V1 here. Marcus, this is so cool that Disintegration is real. You showed the real gameplay there. You and I first started talking about this game, I think, like 5 years ago, when you're just a
So
couple
cool that
people.
this game is
right?
real.
We were talking about the first
There's
Game
real
Awards in
gameplay.
2014. You're like, maybe we'll kickstart this, and here we are.
I mean,
5
this
years
kind of looks
later.
like you're a
we've
four-person
got a
squad.
bigger team
This is
now,
really
right?
overpowered.
We have
killing
we started out with 3
villages.
and now we have a small team of 30 people at V1 in the Seattle area, back out in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, well, you're known for doing some cool things out there in Pacific Northwest with certainly, co-creator Halo, Master Chief, and this is something brand new. Tell us about the new
Super
character that you're in.
All right, we've got a new character we're playing. His name is Romer. He's a trained grav cycle pilot. It's one of these vehicles that you saw flying in the game.
Yeah.
It's a game pretty much unlike anything you've ever played before.
And you're doing campaign and multiplayer for this?
That is true. We have a story, a full single player story
Yeah, that's true.
campaign,
Yeah.
as well as a huge multiplayer component to it as well.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the gameplay we saw there, because people, know sort of, first-person action games, and tell us about the style of gameplay and how you're playing there, and explain what people are seeing.
Sure, it's a first-person shooter with a lot of real-time tactic elements blended in. So you play as a pilot in this GravCycle vehicle that hovers above the ground.
Yeah.
And you have onboard weapons for offensive and defensive capability, as well as then commanding a small squad of units on the ground that each have their own unique abilities. So it's your job to use them
Overlord?
strategically in gameplay. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing, and it's got that, the feel that I think
Bring back
we know and love
FIFA.
from, Halo, Destiny. It's sort of that epic world, the great music. I mean, it's a lot of signatures there, but it's new and different gameplay.
That's all in my DNA.
Well, the
he's
fact
like
that you're
Kendrick
doing
Lamar.
campaign and multiplayer, I think, is absolutely amazing with a team of 30 with something that looks that phenomenal.
Thanks. Yeah, we are taking on something pretty ambitious with a title like this, but the 30-person team in Seattle is a powerhouse of talent, of AAA devs like myself, as well as a lot of emerging talent. So it's a great mix.
Well, this is definitely a game to watch. 2020, but now you're going to let people play it. I mean, it's here at Gamescom.
That's right. We're playing multiplayer on the floor, so we're pretty excited to have buddy jump into a 5v5, pretty frenetic, a great experience on multiplayer. So it's pretty great.
I love you guys announcing the game, letting people play it right here at Gamescom.
I love you guys announcing the
good luck
game.
with it. Hopefully we'll see more of it soon.
Thank you.
It's integration, Marcus and V1.
All right.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, Marcus. All right, now we're going to take a look at a trailer for Darksiders Genesis coming out later this year.
All right.
Whoa, was he spoiled?
I just had no idea what was going on in that game.
Is this the Diablo version of
Darksiders? Yeah, probably.
I didn't realize it was called Genesis. That's
The ARPG.
Yeah.
RPG.
I'm gonna go play Darksiders. So I've done that.
I haven't played any of them.
One is one of my favorite games of all time.
Mm.
Two had elements I didn't really care for, but it's still really fun.
Whoa.
Hey, they spelled Genesis correctly.
Unlike Terminator.
All right, welcome back to Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now we're going to move on to a game that was announced as part of Google Stadia. It's a launch title. Please welcome
Destiny
Raul
2.
Rubio from Tequila Works to talk about Guilt.
Oh, yeah, this game.
Hello,
We're
Raul.
talking
Good to see
about
you,
Guilt.
man. How are you, man?
Just
Yes,
the concept.
So this is exciting. You guys are, a studio that's done a lot of really interesting, new, unique projects. This is a Stadia exclusive game, and we've got some gameplay. So
it
tell
is
us a bit
Stadia
about
exclusive.
why did you guys want to build this game? What is it?
It's a launch title.
First of all, I'm very happy to be here.
Yes.
Game actually
This is
looks
Tequila
pretty
Wars 10th
okay.
anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Guilt.
And that's related to the reason why we're doing this.
Okay.
Well, 2 years ago, in fact, basically seeing how the games are evolving and how the way we build, the way we play changes.
Nazi shit.
Actually, well, we were excited by the vision of Stadia and the Stadia team for, well, the next step in evolution, right? And the thing is that if you look at our games, we are mostly about touching players with deep, meaningful stories. And the thing is that was perfectly aligned with what the Stadia were looking, right? And, well, the result is Guild.
Yes.
That's our latest creation, and, as you said, Stadia exclusive.
Yep.
Launch title.
Okay, so tell us a bit about the game. I see there's a woman girl who's walking around with a flashlight. What is she trying to do? She's just looking for her sister, right?
Is that some sort of woman girl?
Her cousin.
Yes,
Emily.
cousin. Okay, sorry.
So, yeah, as you can see, Guild is a haunted tale.
Yes.
It's a haunted tale actually touching deep and dark things like
hi.
childhood fears,
Yes.
and more importantly,
Oh, this is where I
bullying.
keep all my eyes.
So,
When's The Last of Us 2?
you are Sally.
2024.
Sally is this
You'll see
little
it in
girl.
like 5 years.
She grew up in Bethelwood. It's an old mine town in Maine. And the thing is that her life is not easy. And it got even worse looking for Emily, her cousin.
Okay.
Somehow, chased by bullies, she ended up dragged in this strange new world an eerie, unnatural place where all your fears and
No
nightmares
Orcs Must
take
Die
shape
3 yet.
in a weak and very real way. So that means that, well, the monsters are in fact physical manifestations of our own terrors and traumas, like apprehension to strangers or the paranoia of everyone whispering around you, revealing your deepest secrets, actually bystanders standing there doing nothing in my helplessness.
Yes.
So this is what we define as delicate horror.
Okay.
Dang, that's fucked
that
up.
basically is Sally's journey, embarking to save Emily, at the same time trying to understand the world surrounding her.
And you're obviously defeating these monsters with this flat. It reminds me a little bit of, it's not
Alan
the same thing,
Wake.
but Alan Wake, where you're sort of like the light to take things down. Tell us about how you play.
That's correct. Guild is an adventure, narrative adventure. That means that we are blending elements like exploration, stealth, action, and puzzles. You have a lot of tools at your disposal. And in this case, for example, well, the flashlight is your beacon into the darkness. Obviously, is what you need to find your way.
Yeah.
The thing is that these monsters are very sensible to sound and light. They can see you. If you use the flashlight, in fact, you are exposing yourself.
Right.
But that's a way to face your fears. I mean, yes, some monsters are quite thin-skinned, in fact, and when exposed under the light of truth, you can say it that way, well, they turn powerless, right? They disappear. Not only that, you can actually build strategies, like throwing a can, for example, to distract an enemy, or even using the light shaft or the flashlight to attract
So
enemies.
it looks like you've got strategy, you've got stealth, and all this in the game. And it's coming out for launch, right?
It's coming for launch.
This November.
For launch.
This November. We hope to actually show and share more news when the launch is getting ready.
Yeah.
Dealing with the topic.
When the lunch is getting ready.
Delicate and in a meaningful and respectful way is, in fact, our way to challenge the audience. And, well, that's the ambition of Guild.
Wow. Okay. Very deep, and looks cool that you guys are doing it for Stadia. So Tequila
Love
Works,
Jeff.
great to see you, Raul. Look forward to
All
seeing what's
right,
next.
well,
Raul Rubio.
really
Tequila
cool.
Works. Fantastic. All right. Well, thanks very much, Raul. Now we're going to head on over to the lovely Sydney Goodman from IGN. Sydney, what's up?
Well, hello, Jeff. Again, I am here with Celia from Nintendo. Celia, you and your team won Best Nintendo Switch Game for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
What?
I'm so excited. Yes, actually, I'm very happy that one of the most beloved games of the Legend of Zelda series won this award. And a few weeks ago, we asked fans to send us fan art and received within 2.5 weeks 450 letters, emails, pictures, sculptures, miniatures, even a lamp. And it's really amazing.
Yeah.
And you can see here
Here's your
that
award
the
for
love
remaking
that
a game.
Nintendo puts into these games, the love to detail, comes back right to them.
That's amazing. I love that. A lamp. What creativity. So
What
you
happened?
mentioned it
You
that
missed
Link's Awakening
the
is
guy
just such a
carefully
beloved
explaining the
Zelda
flashlight
game. I mean,
mechanic.
it's iconic. How has it been
For
being on the
about
team that's
2
working on
minutes.
that game?
They could have just said like
Yeah,
Alan Wake,
unfortunately, I'm
and
not
then
part of the
moved on.
development
Yeah.
team.
But he was like,
I
"It's
read
actually
an
crazy,
interview
you know,
from
how this flashlight
Numerson,
works."
and he said they always want to keep the heart of the game, but on the other hand, they always want to introduce something new. That's the reason why we see here this beautiful graphics, which is like a miniature world. And another new thing is the dungeon chamber, which is super exciting for players because here they get the chance to arrange chambers the way they want it. Yes, so I think even for players who played it 26 years ago, they now find something new in this new game.
Well, congratulations again, Celia. I know I am not alone when I say I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And back to you, Jeff.
Wait, is that game not even out yet?
Fantastic. All right. Thank you very much.
I thought it was.
Congratulations to
I mean, the
Nintendo for
original's
that.
out.
And now we're going
I thought the new
move
one
on
came
to
out.
the world of Destiny
That'd
2. Any
be
Destiny
crazy.
players out there? All right. Well, please welcome Scott Taylor and Wendy Wade from Bungie.
Yeah, Destiny 2.
Oh, great. They just did an event. I know that much. This weekend.
Hi, guys.
How's it going, Jeff Keighley?
Things are going well. You guys are very well branded here. Come on up. So let's talk about Destiny 2. First of all, the newly independent Bungie. It's so cool that you guys are releasing this on your own now. And as your shirt says, Shadowkeep is coming October 1. So we're going back to the moon, but tell us a bit about what we can expect from this expansion.
Yeah, well, Shadowkeep is our new expansion. Like you said, come out October 1st. It involves the return of a character we haven't seen in a while, Eris Morn.
Oh, it comes out September 20th.
One of the characters from Destiny 1.
Yeah.
Now, Eris has gone on looking around in the moon
and
from Destiny 1 also, and has discovered something
that is a remake.
Horrible that has unleashed nightmares for all Guardians to come back in battle. So it's the moon, but it's totally transformed by the Hive. There's some new spaces that you've never seen before, and then there's spaces that you think look familiar but have been totally reimagined.
Wow. Now, you guys are also changing kind of the business of Destiny a little bit in how you're approaching it. Free to play, and obviously, First Light to be able to jump in. Tell us a bit about that and how that's going to change or affect the game.
Yeah, New Light is definitely the best time to start Destiny, not only because it's free to download, but because the player very quickly is going to unlock the game.
He's got a beer, baby.
So if you want to jump in and play campaigns, no problem, we got you covered. If you want to fire team up, jump into Crucible, jump into Gambit, play co-op strikes, it's all available right off the bat.
Wow, very cool.
Then cross save,
yes.
You can play your Guardians
this week. Yes.
on any platform you want.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, cross save coming online, which everyone's excited about. And Armor 2.0, there's so much in this game which everyone wants to know about. But tonight, I know you guys prepared a little bit of news for folks on the season that's starting of the Undying. So who's dead that needs to come back to life?
Well, I'm very lucky because I get to work on one of the teams that focuses on seasons, which means we're keeping Destiny fresh all the time. It's always a great time to jump in. Yeah. And this fall, while your Guardians are going to the moon to confront nightmares, the Vex are bringing the fight to us.
Okay, the Vex. Well, let's check it out. You guys have a little story trailer here to set it up, right?
All right,
yes, we do.
The Vex.
Awesome. All right, well, let's check out a brand new trailer for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep from Bungie. We appreciate you putting this together.
I'm sure there's plenty of gameplay for Destiny. The game that's out.
Nope. Comes out October 1. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the Vex.
Oh,
wait, maybe that wasn't it. No. It's come. Oh, it's a whole sexual innuendo.
Oh god.
Gave life to the robot. Oh, it's absolutely disgusting.
It's everywhere.
Oh god, it's oozing out of him. Who asked for this?
Man, Destiny players are weird.
We say that the Black Garden is the birthplace of the Vex.
Like those literally just
but it
come,
was not
right?
the beginning.
That was milk.
It was the reason.
The milk of life.
The life in the garden called out a question. The Vex are the answer. They will do anything to protect the garden. In these things, there is symmetry. The gateways have opened. The Vex are coming.
Beep boop bop. They look like Independence Day aliens in robot form.
They reminded me of the droids from Star Wars.
Really, they're just the best. They look so cool.
Pre-alpha footage.
Daryl. Oh, there's gonna be a monster in the mirror. Don't look in it. Don't do it. Is this the Ghost asymmetric game?
That's what I was thinking at first, but I don't think so.
It's got a different mood because that one was like all Ghostbusters, cartoony.
It's Bloody Mary. Best horror game of 2018. It's the best horror game of 2018.
Visage.
Visage isn't even out yet. Like, it's episodic, sort of.
That wasn't that scary.
Broken Porcelain?
Remothered.
Did I miss a horror game in 2018?
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, it was called Mothered. And this is Remothered. I don't know.
I've never heard that.
I made that up. Yeah, it's Oddworld. Oh, what?
Remothered is a game that came out in 2018. Tormented Fathers.
Was it? Why is MTG Arena here? What's going on?
Wait, is the new game
that
called
released
Remothered? The other one was called Remothered Tormented Fathers.
Maybe it's coming out for Switch.
It said 2020. It said, I'm looking at this.
I like how they gave Shenmue 3 a release date when it popped up, because that's going to change. Control.
Or is this game's coming out soon?
I think so, yeah.
Funny.
Right.
Oh, it's the probably PlayStation Play.
Epic Game Store.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep forgetting Control and Shenmue are on Epic Game Store.
All right, some announcements there from
That
the
guy
Epic
on
Games
the
Store
right
about new titles joining that family,
to
and I'm
something.
here with Jeff from Wizards of the Coast and Max, who's a big Magic player, because we're going to talk about MTG Arena, which is joining the Epic family, right?
That is true. It is indeed. Magic has been part of players' lives for about 25 years all around the world, and since we started open beta for
no one
Magic,
cares about
the Gathering
FIFA.
Arena, we've had millions of
Care
people
more about
join us,
FIFA than
and
Magic.
as we expand the game, we think
What's
the next
this
best
shirt?
place
Is it a
for
bunch
the
of
game is to
amoebas?
be part of the Epic Game Store, which is going to be coming this winter.
Okay, so coming this winter to Epic Game Store, and Max, you're a big Magic player, streaming, playing it. What do you like about MTG Arena?
Nothing.
I think the best part for me was playing drafts during the stream, because there's a Twitch add-on where your viewers, or let your viewers live vote on which cards to pick. Yeah. Very interactive, a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm still try-harding off camera a lot of MTG Arena. Yeah.
All right, so we don't have to wait long. Coming this winter,
Coming this winter, yeah, very soon.
MTG Arena, awesome.
MTG
well, thanks
Arena.
very much,
Thank
guys.
you.
All right, we'll check it out on the Epic Game Store. Thanks,
wait.
guys. All
What?
right, well, now we've got
They're
another
moving it.
announcement for you
Moving
guys.
it to the Epic.
And this ties to a PlayStation game, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard the news. As we
Why?
were here, Sony announced that they actually bought Insomniac. So check your Twitter after. That just
unnecessary.
got breaking news during our show. But speaking of PlayStation, we've got
That's not
another trailer. World
Sony buying Insomniac.
Check this out.
What about Insomniac?
They got bought by Sony.
Oh. What did they make?
Spider-Man and the games before that. Can't remember.
Infamous?
Yeah, Infamous. Interactive thriller.
Oh, it's a Strand. Death Stranding.
I'm Sergeant Blake.
Oh, it's a FMV movie.
Killed your father, killed Mr. Johar.
Game.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I feel like these are getting more popular over time, like very slowly.
Yeah, there's no one coming out telling lies.
Interact with her
There's
world.
something going on here. I need to find out what it is.
Horrifying present.
There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm going. Why are you following me? Let me go. I know
What's
what I
in the
saw.
box? What's in the box?
I know what's real.
My God, what have you done?
Erica. Erika.
Out now.
What? That's crazy.
For the players.
I'm gonna go download it on my PS4.
There you go, the Shadow Drop. I'm here with Jack from Flavorworks and Holly, the star of Erica. Great to have you here at Gamescom.
With a single
Welcome.
mouse.
So this is a cool surprise because Erica we hadn't seen for a while, and then everyone's
That's
wondering
her.
what's going
It's
on,
Erica.
and here it is with the trailer and out tonight. So first of all, let me kick off with you, Holly. Tell us a bit about Erica, the character that you play.
So Erica is a little bit of an enigma. She's a girl who's had this incredibly traumatic childhood
She's a
experience.
woman girl.
And it's haunted her
Is that
whole
some kind of
life.
woman girl?
And it's shrouded in mystery. And so when you meet her and you join her on her journey, then you sort of decide who she can trust and you solve the mystery with her.
And Jack, I know you've been, people see live action
She's
and
super
they wonder,
short,
hey,
or
is
are they
this
super
another,
tall?
Bandersnatch, Netflix style thing. It's much more interactive than that. Can you kind of explain about, how you're treating video?
Yeah, we just wanted to make a game, and more so a really innovative narrative game. And so for that, we knew we needed really nuanced performances with like strong emotional characters. And so Holly was perfect for that. More so than we can get in like, Moko
We wanted to
or
make a
something like
game,
that.
but we made a movie on
Yeah, she
accident.
was. With video, it's always then feels a bit prescribed and chunky and blocky. And our big thing was we wanted to make this as interactive as other games, where you're touching the world in a very tactile way, very high fidelity. So we had to build this technology from the ground up. We had to throw away all of our design rule book, work out how to get a film culture and a games culture to work together. So the last couple of years has been us having to throw away everything we knew and start again, but we're so happy.
It's not just straight kind of branching A-B path. There's much more interactivity moment to moment.
Exactly. There's lots of branching, and it's actually really ambitious branching for a team of literally 6 people for the last couple of years. And it completely changed the way that we had to film this stuff. But it was kind of made quite like an intentionally ambiguous and quite out there sort of story, so that around a water cooler there's that thing of we've all seen it, but from what perspective did we see it? And that was something that really excited us.
Tell me about filming this, because I'm sure you had all these different branching paths. Your character had to go in all these different directions.
Oh my God, it was crazy. It was quite a massive challenge because obviously I've never done anything like this before, and films are quite linear, and yeah, we had all these different branches to go down, and it's quite emotional for the character. It goes to quite a lot of deep and
The
dark
hot picture you're
places,
getting there, bud.
but also because of the interactive side, it has this physicality.
I was here,
so I had to, even though I was in
I
the
saw that woman,
surroundings,
girl.
and it's really me there,
There
and
she
so
is.
you get all the nuances of a real life actor.
I think it's
not
weird how
a
they keep
CGI character.
going to cameras that are behind people taking selfies.
Had to do it all.
And it's always
I had
like
to do it
perfectly
all, and
framed.
so
Like
the
that's like, are they
physicality,
telling those people to do that?
To do my stunts, basically.
It's incredibly hard, and
I feel like they're doing that
absolutely brilliant,
intentionally.
and it just knew
the
every
ones
avenue
before
of the
definitely seemed
game.
that
Like it was absolutely magic. But yeah, so it's a
Well,
really good performance.
Super cool, and this is awesome because you can download it today worldwide on PlayStation.
Exactly, right after the show it comes out.
Dude, I'm her biggest
$9.99
fan. Look at her.
euros, pounds,
Oh my God.
dollars. It's been a labor of love for years, so this is really exciting for us. And then you can play it on the show floor
adorable.
for Gamescom tomorrow. So
Awesome. All right. Well, Jack, Holly, thank you so much for coming all the way to Cologne.
Thank you.
Kick it off. Erica, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming by.
World premiere.
All right, well, we've got a lot to tell you about Gamescom this week because we are just kicking things off tonight on Monday. And if you're watching this or if you're here, I want to let you know that you can also go to Gamescom Now, which is on the Gamescom.global website. And that's a way that you can discover Gamescom all week. All the live streams throughout the week will be available through this portal to anyone around the world. Gamescom is really trying to bring the show to fans internationally and globally.
I can't calm down.
So
Did you see that
Gamescom Now
woman,
you can
girl?
check out. I also want to tell you some of the other things that are going to be happening throughout the week. So IGN is going to be doing live streams for the rest of the week from their studio, IGN at Gamescom Now. And there's also some other cool things like Anno, the game from Ubisoft, is going to have a free, it's going to be free on Uplay for the next couple of weeks
Anno.
tied to Gamescom. So you can check that out. And it's a cool idea to take the games from the show floor here and make them playable to fans at home, which is really, really cool. This area is called the Gamescom Event Arena, and there'll be some great esports tournaments happening here. The ESL Summer Championship in CSGO, League of Legends will be here, Asphalt 9, and there's also something, this is so cool, the Farming Simulator League has
What?
its tournament here. I had to show you some footage of this. When they told me this, I'm like, no, it's just
What do you
actually
do
happened. And like, it's amazing
in
to
that
see that
game?
this
Yeah, the
is
best farm,
happens here
dude.
in Europe. I love this. So Farming Simulator
What does
League,
it
right to the
mean?
top of Twitch, we hope, with all the activities. But this is like actually happening. Farming Simulator League. So you guys know this, I guess. When I saw this back in the States, I'm like, we have to show this to people. So you guys, if you're interested, you can watch the Farming Simulator League live here from Gamescom. There is also a cosplay area, an indie village with over 5,000 square meters of indie games. And there are also concerts as well. You guys get a whole week of Gamescom. There's a festival in the city of Cologne this weekend.
Gamescom
But speaking
sounds
of
lit.
concerts, Sydney from IGN
Yeah,
is
it has
with
like
one of the
350,000 people in
acts
attendance
that's going to be
usually.
performing this week. Sydney, who are you with?
Well,
Sounds-
I am with Par Sundstrom
Oh,
of
my God.
Sabaton. Par, you guys are performing. Tell us
Sabaton.
more about it.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of years ago we were
Gamescom
here,
sounds more lit than
and
TwitchCon.
we played the first ever rock concert at Gamescom.
So much more.
And now we're back to play some more heavy metal.
And when are you playing?
We're playing at the Wargaming booth Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Perfect. Well, make sure you check that out. And you also have a collaboration. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, of course. There's a new game coming out from Wargaming, and it's a hack and slash RPG called Pagan Online. And we thought a game about pagans, mythology, needed a Swedish pagan. And so we kind of put our singer's skin, but looking better than he would do in real life. And more badass than he does in the real life. And you can have the skin in the game now, along with some legendary weapons.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to see it. And good luck, not that you need it, at your concert. And now it's time to check out some more world premiere trailers.
World premiere.
Peggle 2's out, isn't it? That's been out for a long time, Judgy.
Whoa, it's Anno.
Came out in 2013. A couple of years late.
Well, if it came out in 2013, it can be Game of the Year 2019.
Sunken Treasures. What? My Anno game? I don't believe it.
Yar har har. I thought Anno was all about water. I didn't know you went on land. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I'm gonna Sea of Thieves.
No, there's like an Anno where you could like build a sea, like underwater city. Maybe it was a DLC or something.
Tanica. What? My Anno game?
It's Bioshock Infinite.
Somebody gifted me one of the other Anno games, wanted me to play, and I don't know.
Yeah, you always play those types of games.
Yeah. It was like back in 2012. This happened.
You're too busy looking forward to Peggle 2. Whoa. Archaeological exhibition.
What? It's Indiana Jones.
It's Jurassic Park. Pretty cool.
You can finally have a night sight.
Anno 1800 for free. As the video stutters out of existence. Woo. But
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho and a barrel of rum.
more Sea of Thieves.
Done for the rest. Yo ho and a barrel of rum. The pit was impaled by the balls of spike. The Mawson ring a
Barrel simulator.
Yeah, what's going on here? I bet there's a pirate in there.
It's Johnny Depp.
is gonna be a pirate, and he's gonna pop out like, this is the pit.
He's gonna drown.
Yeah, you can't get out now. Unless you have plot armor. That's not how that works.
That barrel's full.
It wouldn't float back up after like an afternoon.
Still Anno?
No, this is other strategy game. It might be like Anno. Oh.
Port Royale 4.
It's a Battle Royale game.
I feel like they would have spaced those out.
Yo ho ho is
Not put next to each other.
RPG.
Hey Gamescom 2019,
Seamus.
it's Toby and Julian from the Iron Harvest team, and we are proud to present you our classic real-time strategy game, Iron Harvest 1920+.
In Iron Harvest, giant diesel punk mechs were created to support the people,
Oh,
but
it's not
instead caused
Seamus.
trouble, chaos, and despair.
And now it's your turn to fight back and to learn more about the 3 factions in our thrilling single-player campaign.
Or challenge your friends in intense multiplayer matches in this squad-based combat RTS coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
And when we say PC, we say it's on Steam and it will be across other stores at launch.
And if you're in Cologne anyway, give us your high five, come to Hall 9, and meet us at the Deep Silver area. And don't forget to wishlist Iron Harvest on Steam.
So now, enjoy our new trailer and see you on the battlefield.
They're in a fucking
We were all
castle? That's
busy
crazy.
with our own small lives. Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war coming.
Oh, it's Wolfenstein.
They said the war would be won within months. An adventure promising pride and honor. In the end, it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before.
It's like budget Wolfenstein.
The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for the next war. But this time, we're vigilant and we'll fight.
Another RTS. Jesus Christ.
Audio's all over the place on this stream. Jesus.
Yeah. Anno, Port Royale 1920. It's the woman girl.
Full swing, which means we have more 2019 Gamescom award winners. Let's hear it for Best Action Adventure Game, Black Sad Under the Skin from Astragon. Best Action Game, Doom Eternal from ZeniMax. Best Mobile Game is Battle Chasers Night War Mobile Edition from Handy Games. Best Racing Game is Grid from Koch Media. Best Sports Game, Roller
Koch Media.
Champions from Ubisoft. Best Simulation Game, Planet Zoo from Frontier. Best Strategy Game, Desperados 3 from THQ Nordic. Best Family Game, Concrete Genie
Video
from
Game Awards?
Sony.
Get the shit out of here.
Best Role-Playing
Yeah, what's
Game,
going on?
Wasteland 3 from Koch Media. And Best PC Game is Ghost Recon Breakpoint from Ubisoft. Yeah, let's hear
How
it
are
for the
games
winners.
that aren't out getting awards? Where are these awards?
There we go, there we go. Congratulations to all of those Gamescom
These guys
award
look so
winners.
bored.
As Jeff said, IGN will be live all week long, and we've got you covered for all your Gamescom 2019 needs.
Gamescom is the biggest gaming event on Earth, with over 350,000 fans attending from all over the world. But if you're not one of them, don't worry, because IGN has you covered. Starting Tuesday, IGN is bringing you a week of live coverage from Hall 7, streaming exclusive demos, tons of brand new
Oh, I saw
gameplay,
Marvel
developer
Avengers.
interviews, and sights
that
and
game.
sounds from the show floor. This is the heart of gaming, and it all starts Tuesday on IGN at Gamescom Now.
Now, Death
That
Stranding.
about does it for me tonight. But like that wonderful video just said, we will be live on IGN all week long. Thank you so much, Jeff, for having me, and back to you.
Thanks, Sid. Great to have you with us. Congratulations to all the winners. There are more awards, I think, coming from the fans on IGN this weekend. All right, now let's turn to the world of Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty.
Talk about all things Modern Warfare. Please welcome Dino from Infinity Ward. Dino?
You shoot
Good to see you, man.
people.
Thanks for making the
You
trip.
walk
Dude,
off.
thanks for having me. All right, so Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You're on brand, and this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but it's a reimagined Modern Warfare, right?
Exactly. That is the exact term we use at Infinity Ward, is that it is a reimagining of the Modern Warfare franchise. So it's still Modern Warfare through and through, complete with some familiar characters as well, but the overall narrative and the single-player storyline are completely new and fresh and updated to be relevant and fit in a present day.
Okay. You guys had the multiplayer reveal a couple of weeks ago. Lots of news around that. Tell us, what's the focus of MP for MW this year?
So first of all, we were just blown away by the reaction from the fans and the players. Our overall goal this year for MP was to create the ultimate multiplayer playground. So we've got all sorts of shapes and sizes of experiences. We've got our smaller, tighter, fast and frenetic 2v2 maps. We've got our more traditional 6v6 maps. And we've also got experiences on our larger scale maps that are going to support upwards of 100 players.
Oh, wow. Okay, and you're also doing crossplay as well, right?
Yes, we are indeed. So we've actually had a lot of questions from the community about how crossplay works.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, you'll be able to play console to console and console to PC. So if you're partying up on console and you have a friend on PC that you want to play with, you guys can play together.
Oh, wow. Okay, so across everything. It's all going to work.
Absolutely.
All right. You also had a fun mode that I got to play back in May at the
slaughter.
studio.
I think they've kind of clarified some
2v2
other things about that,
gunfight,
though.
which is like, tell us a bit about it. It's like a ton of fun.
Right. It is
Quick, fast-paced.
It is a ton of fun. It's fast. It's frenetic. I actually heard you did pretty well over there.
We had a fun time. Me and Andy McNamara from Game Informer took down some other journalists. I don't think we compete against some of the Courage or those guys.
Those guys are real slayers, though.
I was going to say.
I think you held your own.
Yeah, it was a fun mode, and I understand that you guys are going to be. We know you're doing a beta in September, but
yes, we are.
I hear there might be something before that.
Absolutely. So first of all, if you're here and happen to be at the show, you will be able to play Modern Warfare. It's on the show floor. Check it out at the PlayStation booth.
Okay.
And so in preparation for our beta, where we get to be able to collect a lot of feedback from the fans as well as test crossplay, we're doing an early test, and we've partnered with PlayStation to have an open 2v2 alpha that's going to start this Friday, August 23rd.
Okay, this Friday, August 23rd, and that's worldwide on PlayStation 4?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we will check it out. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Alpha, and I understand we got a little sneak peek of it, right?
Absolutely. I brought a trailer along with me so that people can see what's coming up.
All right, see all the maps and everything in the alpha. Thanks so much, Dino. Let's
Thank you
check
very
it out.
much,
Call
Jeff.
of Duty Modern Warfare.
World premiere.
Oh my god, it's so serious.
Ah, PS4 only.
The test. They don't want people data mining it. Everyone's excited for this 2v2, but I watching gameplay, I'm just like, nah. Doesn't look that fun.
Target's moving.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to play 2v2.
It's like the rounds are so short that it just, you can't ever really get into it. It's like one life each.
Play the alpha
So you just go and
exclusively
kill
on
two people and then you
PS4
restart the round.
for the players.
Now, you know, I've spent a lot of time around game developers during the final hours of
Death
development of their
Stranding.
games, and sometimes you just can't do anything but think about finishing your game, and you can't travel anywhere, you're focused in the studio. But now it's time to introduce a guest who is only weeks away from finishing his next title, but that didn't stop him from flying halfway around the world
Can
to
only
be
be
here at Gamescom
Hideo Kojima. He's
with us tonight.
talking so
I'm so honored that
romantically
he's
about.
here. You may know who I'm talking about, but take a look at this.
Look at it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Can't believe it.
Hideo Kojima is not here with us tonight. Unfortunately, he was informed
He's going to recap all the time he's talked about him.
to travel to tonight's awards ceremony to accept.
2015, the fuck Konami year.
I brought an early gift. Please enjoy.
The one and only Hideo Kojima. Industry icon.
It's the Jeff Keighley Hideo Kojima montage.
Yeah.
Such
This is why you
honor
put
to
on
work
this whole
with you.
event. Just for
You're
this.
such a genius.
He is one of the most principled, loyal, and ethical men I have ever met.
I love games. I love this world. I really love you all from my heart.
I'd do anything for this guy.
I hope this video ends with this, like, will you marry me? See Jeff Keighley on stage with the ring.
I'd marry Kojima.
Gamescom, strand on your feet. He's here, the one and only Hideo Kojima.
Hell yeah.
Strand on your feet, everybody.
Mr. Kojima, it is such an honor to have you with us. I know how hard you've been working to finish up this.
ゲームズコム5年ぶりようやく帰ってきました。
I returned after 5 years to visit Gamescom again.
It's great to have you back, and everyone's going crazy. Look at the selfies happening here live.
デスストランディングですね、今、追い込みのすごい忙しい時期で、本当は現場を離れるのは良くないんですけども、皆さんに会いたいので、
Don't be surprised if they
頑
told
張ってき
people
ました。
you can do
Death
that
Stranding is
right
in
now.
the final, really crunch time of development stage, and I shouldn't actually be here, but I really wanted to meet you all, so I came to Germany.
Mr. Kojima, always here for his fans and for us, which is so amazing. So, Mr. Kojima, we know that you're, as you said, just about finishing up the game, and everyone's very curious. The whole world is curious what you can tell us about this game and what you want to share tonight with all of us. So, what can you tell us about what you want to introduce?
ですね、デス・ストランディングは、全く新しいオープンワールドのゲームだと思ってください。僕はその新しいものを作ってますけども、皆さん気に入っていただければと思います。
Death Stranding is a totally new game. It's an open world game, and it's very, very new, and I hope that everyone will like it.
で今日はですね、コミコンでハートマンのキャラ紹介をして評判が良かったので、キャラクターの紹介映像をちょっと見せたいと思います。
So, since it was quite popular to show a new character at Comic-Con, today I would like to introduce more new characters today.
はい、まずどうぞ。
Put Jeff Keighley in the game.
Let's look at the first one.
Okay, let's take a look at the first character from Mr. Kojima.
It's Kojima himself.
Mama.
Mama.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't fight. Glad you made it.
She's got a Fitbit.
There she's down. Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. It's not like the other BTs.
It's not like the other Blood Thunders.
You're hooked up.
Yep. Can you believe they put me in the game?
Now you know why I can't leave.
Oh my god, the lore.
She's got a baby.
That was kind of the introduction scene of Mama, played by Miss Margaret Qualley.
デス・ストランディングにはすごくユニークなキャラがいっぱい登場して、メインストーリーの他に各キャラクターの伏線がいっぱい絡み合って出来上がっているお話です。
So there are a lot of characters appear in Death Stranding, and each unique character has like a sub-story from apart from the main story.
で、ママは、お腹の赤ちゃんがこの世に生まれずあの世に生まれて、あの世にいる赤ちゃんとへそでつながって一緒に暮らしているっていう設定のキャラです。
They're like, all right, just make it look like you're
Mama's setting is that her baby was born unfortunately on the other side and not in her world. So, but however, they are still connected by the umbilical cord. So that's why she can't. That's how they kind of exist.
自分の、死んだ赤ちゃんと死の世界でつながってそこから動けないというちょっとかわいそうな悲しいキャラクターです。
So she has a sad background where she can't move because her baby is actually on the other side and she's on the real world and they're still connected. That's why she can't move from that location.
はい、ではもう次行きましょう。
I have another one to see. Show
Another
you.
one? Okay, let's check it out. We
Show
got a lot of
Die
stuff
Hard
for you.
Man. Yeah. Bridge baby.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
I like the other Norm Reedus haircut better.
To that incubator.
With the long hair?
Yeah. And actually the tied back look. Oh, it's putting baby in.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. no BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
Learn about babies.
Still so much we don't know about babies.
Where do they come from? Where do they go?
Where they come from, Cotton Eye Joe.
デルトロ監督が演じるデッドマンと、BB の紹介です。
That was an introduction of Dead Man played by Guillermo del Toro, and also introduction of BB.
今までサムが胸に抱いて、BB ポットに入れて、連れて歩いてる、その赤ちゃんですけど、これが何なのかという皆さん分からなかったんですけど、大体この登場シーンを見たら分かると思います。
Now you saw the video explaining what BB was about, and you saw that Sam always had this baby in his pod, and wondering what it was about. So that gives a great explanation of it.
世とつながった BB とサムがつながることで BT が見える。でただ彼はこっちの世界に帰ってこれないというすごい悲しい設定ですね。
So it's again another kind of a sad story that Sam has with the BB, because the BB is connected to the world of the dead, and that allows the connection between BB and Sam so that the Sam could see the BTs.
で皆さんはサムとなって BB と共に、旅を続けるっていうことなんで、BB とサムの関係っていうのもストーリーの肝になります。
So you will,
プレイの肝にもなります。
So you will kind of have this journey with the baby together, and you will have attachment and more connection, and that will be the part of the gameplay.
Wow. Well, it's pretty amazing to see the level that you're thinking of the two worlds, everything coming together. It's amazing. Well, Mr. Kojima, I think everyone here is excited to see characters, but I don't know about you, but wouldn't you want to see some gameplay of Death Stranding?
Yes. More ladders.
Right?
Walking sim.
ですね、ゲームプレイは TGS で見せようかなと思ってました。
I'm kind of thinking of showing the gameplay at Tokyo Game Show.
なんですけど、ジェフがこんだけ言うんで、皆さんもこんなに熱いんで、ちょっとだけお見せします。
Jeff, since it's Jeff's show and everyone's so excited, I would like to show you just a little bit of it.
ヒントにはなると思いますね。
It'll be kind of a hint to you as well.
で、ゲームプレイちょっとだけお見せしますけど、さらに驚くべきスターが登場します。
And of course, there'll be a little gameplay that I would like to show you next, but there'll be a kind of a star that will come out. Make sure you catch that star that appears.
じゃあ皆さん一緒に見ましょう。
Let's look at it together.
All right, here we go. The first gameplay, Death Stranding.
Oh, like a movie star or something.
It's gonna be Jeff Keighley.
Keanu Reeves.
Ooh, exciting footage.
Just a little longer.
He's got a Jeff Bridges hat on.
Let's get it moving.
It's a big backpack. He's peeing.
Don't look.
Oh my god, he's so revolutionary. Peeing in my video games. You're gonna have to stop and do this every like 10 minutes.
Nothing in the
Nothing
tank.
in the tank. You made a mushroom.
Over here! I'm Sam! Hey! Anybody hear me?
Oh boy. Looks spicy.
Yes.
The ladders, dude. Oh god.
How you doing, Sam?
Delivering cargo.
You the delivery dude? Oh, that's a relief. I've just about given up on you. Good job, man. Good job.
How
Not that I'm surprised. I mean, you're you, right?
are you guys confused by this? You literally just walk around delivering stuff.
Bandwagon, am I right? Join the UCA and all that. You can help me do that, yeah? Thank you, Sam. Hey, take care out
There he is, dude.
Hate for this to be the last time we meet, you know?
It's Jeff Keighley.
He's in the game.
What you brought me. But I'll hit you back via mail after. Promise. Hey, I'm hoping maybe you can help me out again. Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection, something.
That was definitely not him talking, though.
No.
Thank you. Kindly.
Come back soon.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Of course. This is my luck. It's okay. It's alright. Someone's happy.
It's like a Tamagotchi. Got to go deliver another package.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be the greatest game of all time.
Oh.
It's like Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, I'm in the game!
ジェフにカメオで出ていただきました。声は違いますけどね。
The voice is different, but we asked Jeff to appear in our game as a cameo.
Thank you. It was honored to be asked to be in the game. Matthew Mercer actually does the voice of the character that I play in the game. And I know there are a bunch of cameos in the game as well.
Imagine
from,
being a
from
game, but they
friends of
don't
yours.
use your voice.
Tell me a bit about the
If they at least
that we
used
got to see there.
Matthew Mercer,
I
I'd
know
be like, all
it's
right,
a
that's
new
fine.
style of game. And you've talked about
We're
the
gonna get someone
Strand
better to
genre,
do
and I
your
think it's very
voice
important
for
for
you.
people to see. There are a lot of hints there about the type of game that you're going to allow people to play.
まだちょっと言えないんですけど、皆さんサムとなって、 分断された町と町、人と人をつないでいきます。
I can't really say so much, but you're going to play as Sam, and you're going to have to connect the fractured cities and people
東から西につないでいきます。
from east to west, and you have to connect.
で、間に彼を邪魔するテロリストとか BT とかがいます。
And there are some obstacles in the way, like BTs or terrorists, to avoid that.
その中にですね、一人で暮らしているジェフみたいな、プレッパーズというのがいまして。
And there are, along the way, you'll find people like living alone, like you saw Jeff, we call it preppers.
で、彼ら隠れて暮らしてるんで、メインストーリーにはあんまり関係ない人もいます。
There are actually kind of hiding, so some preppers don't really have to do with the main storyline.
なんで、彼らを探して彼らと仲良くなればいいことが起こると。その一つの例が先ほどのビデオですね。
So you might want to find these preppers along the way, and if you kind of get connected with them, you might have some good things that they provide you.
で、世界をつないでいくんですけども、そのうちに世界中の皆さんがつながっているという。そういう仕組みのゲームです。その中身はまだ言えませんけど。
So I can't really reveal too much, but when you start to connect like this in the game with preppers and others, you will notice that you're kind of connected to the people worldwide.
あと先ほどのデルトロ監督が出ているビデオで、BB が自家中毒になるっていうところありましたけど、BB にストレスをかけると泣くので、そこであやすときに、先ほどのビデオはプレイステーション4の、モーションセンサーのコントローラーで。
So in the video with Mr. Del Toro, he explained about the baby sometimes get self-poisoned. You saw in the gameplay as well when you kind of felt the baby is stressed. So what you do is you use the PlayStation 4's motion controller, sensitive controller, and you kind of like.
早く振ると怒るので。
But if you shake too fast, the baby will get angry. So make sure you kind of handle with care.
あとですね、おしっこをしてましたけど。
About the urine part, I have to say.
夜の深い時間なんでいいと思いますけど。
It's late enough to kind of discuss about that, right?
前を見ようとカメラを回しても、サムは絶対見せないです。
So if you're like try to move the camera and try to see what he's doing, Sam will move away, so you'll never see actually what he's doing.
あと街中とか人がいるところではサムはおしっこしませんので。
And also there's an option where you cannot release yourself like that.
ファンの方は安心してください。
Like if people are near you, so don't worry, Norman fans. You won't have to be, you know, you don't have to worry about that.
Although I heard, is it true that that also can be a weapon though in the game?
そうですね。武器にもなりますし、皆さんをつなぐキーにもなります。
So yes, it could be used as a weapon, but also it could kind of it will be a kind of one of the key, and you'll find out later.
おしっこするとキノコが出ましたけど、みんなでおしっこをかけるといいことが起こります。
You saw the mushroom growing, so if everyone kind of does it at the same spot, you will have something good later on.
まあそこにそれがゲームのあれではないですよ。肝ではない。
Well, of course, that's not the main part of the game, okay?
No, that's the main mechanic.
メインは世界をつないでいくっていう。
The main part is to connect the world together.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, it's so amazing to get a little insight into your mind between those clips and the gameplay. I think everyone's trying to piece together how this all fits together. But it's amazing stuff. Now, I know we have some photos when I got this. It was a couple of years ago when you scanned me. You wouldn't even tell me what we were doing, but you're like, come down to San Diego. Sit here. They put dots on my face. They did the full scan. I was there the same day that Nicholas Winden-Refn did his scan as well. This was like, I think, September, October, 2 years ago. And I didn't know what you were going to do with it. You're like, trust me, Jeff. I'm like, okay, sure. And then I find out I'm Luden's fan, right?
Yes, 彼のとこ行って彼いろいろこう仲良くなるといいものをくれたりするので。
So if you find him in the game and if you go to him and make the connection with him, he might give you something good.
まあジェフは比較的見つけやすいところに隠れてるので。
Jeff is actually kind of apparent and you could find him easily. So when the game comes out, just look for Jeff.
Well, I'm honored to have a little role with a cameo. And there'll be some other cameos, I'm sure, as well in this game.
そうですね。まだ発表できませんけど、たくさんの方が隠れてます。
Yes, I can't really say who yet, but there are many people in cameos.
Mr. Kojima, thank you so much for coming all this way to share a little bit more of Death Stranding with us. What do you guys think? Pretty insane, right? Hideo Kojima. There's so much there, and we don't have to wait long because you guys are on track for the game to come out this November, right? Excellent. All right, Mr. Kojima, thank you so much.
The Sony booth and the signing session?
Yes, that's right. And Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing session here at Gamescom, right? And that'll be...
one more thing, sorry.
今日ここで発表しなかった、サムが何をすべきか、プレイヤーが何をするかっていうのを簡単に分かるようなブリーフィングの映像もブースで流しますので。
At the Sony booth,
時間のある方。
You'll see more about like the briefing. The reason why Sam has to do this, the briefing scenes, you'll see at the Sony booth from tomorrow. So if you have time, just stop by.
でそれを見ると先ほどのジェフのビデオがより分かりやすく。
And if you see that, you'll understand what you saw today with trying to find Jeff and things like that. So it will be you'll get to be revealed more. You'll be understanding what we saw today.
Awesome. All right, so there's a briefing scene at the Sony booth. Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing, and I can't tell you how much we all appreciate you coming all the way from Tokyo just as you're finishing the game, to be here for me, to be here for the fans.
To be here for me.
Give it up, Mr. Kojima. He's just finishing the game. Hideo Kojima, thank you so much, my friend. It's always such a pleasure.
Yeah, this comes out in like 3 weeks.
Hideo Kojima. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for our first ever Gamescom opening night live. Did you guys have fun? Should we do this every year?
Comes out November 8th.
Well, I got to say, it's been a ton of fun putting this together. It's been great to be here in Europe. I want to thank all the developers. I want to thank Game and Cole Messi for giving us the opportunity to do this. I want to thank a lot of my team that came all the way over from Los Angeles to produce this with me. We will see you guys, of course, this December. The Game Awards will be back for our 5th anniversary live in Los Angeles. Much more information coming soon. We've got some pretty cool stuff to show you guys and some big new announcements, so stay tuned for that. But enjoy Gamescom, guys. Thank you so much. I'm Jeff Keighley. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you in December at the Game Awards. Good night.
I think it's pretty straightforward. It's just like a delivery connection sim.
Yeah, I mean, there's more to it that they're not saying yet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the core gameplay is going to change from that, though. It seems like. I mean, the story elements and cutscenes, yeah, it'll probably get crazy, but I think what they showed makes sense. I don't think it's too confusing, like why the babies exist and what they're used for.
Well, no, there's still core gameplay they're not showing, because there is some like looming otherworld threat that you have to avoid, but they haven't shown like any gameplay on that.
It's
and like enemies
stealth.
and
you
stuff
just,
like
stealth
that.
Fast and don't get caught.
I'm sure.
Or you pee on them.
Yeah, you probably just walk past them.
Yeah. Or you use the baby
ladder
to like,
around them.
You utilize the baby to deal with them.
There's probably something.
The baby is what lets you see them at least. I mean, there's
The
definitely stuff they're not
details-
showing, but I don't think
the
it's
lead-
a mind-bending confusion that. one seems
No,
to-
I mean they explain stuff.
Yeah.
All the details are very.
I think the only thing that's
Kojima-esque.
confusing, it's not really like a confusing thing, it's just like how did the world get to that state, which is just general plot stuff. It's like what happened
Mhm.
beforehand to cause this.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand what I'm seeing and what's going on.
I like how things are still very minor detailed and goofy, like showing how many milliliters your bladder has on a UI. It's just like that doesn't need to be there, but that's probably exactly how many milliliters a bladder has as it's peeing.
Yeah,
which is funny to see and very Metal Gear-esque. It's like, okay. I mean, if you woke up, you'd probably have to pee. All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's just one of those things that I'm already dreading the hype that's going to come out around this game. Whether it's a great game or not, it's just the people that are going to circle jerk it as like the best game ever because it has stuff like that. It's like,
I don't think
I don't want to
people automatically say it's the best game ever, but
They already
it still
are.
looks super interesting.
It's already happening. The game's not out.
I mean, some people are, but not everybody.
Yeah, it's those people I'm dreading.
It'll be.
I don't
I'm
wanna
still
hear
looking forward to it. I don't think people should expect Metal Gear, but I'm expecting something interesting or thought provoking. That's really all I want from it.
I just if I'd ever play this game, because I don't have a PS4, so I have to buy one first, so it'd be way down the line. If I ever played it, I wouldn't play this on stream, because I just imagine it'd be an awful experience. People coming in asking about it.
Well, there it is, Gamescom.
Opening night live. Yeah,
Pretty
had some
bad.
some pretty bad frame drops mixed in there, but the VOD that goes up should be fine because it's all recorded. So there's parts you missed that were too frame droppy. Hopefully it wasn't too bad for anybody watching with us live. You need to go back and watch that when it goes up on YouTube. Depending on how long it takes to process, hopefully tonight. If not, tomorrow afternoon, it'll be up and live.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Jeff Keighley. All I really got out of that, which was more than I was expecting, is Little Nightmares 2 and that remothered sequel, which I'm still confused about the title. The other game was called Remothered, so maybe they just haven't titled this one yet. It's just, here's the sequel to Remothered, and we're going to tell you what it is later. But,
All I cared about was Death Stranding. I don't even remember any other reveals that I was like, cool.
A lot of like RTS strategy games. A lot of
RTS
drone
stuff
flying stuff, like planes and helicopters, Comanche. That
Disintegrate.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of just weird stuff thrown in there. The big names were just stuff: FIFA, Gears 5, Destiny 2, Need for Speed,
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, the big titles were things we already knew about and didn't really care about for any reason.
And then the reveals were like smaller things.
Yeah, smaller stuff that just weren't in our genre. Well, honestly, Little Nightmares 2 is super hype.
So hype. And Little Nightmares 3. Guilt.
No Skate.
I saw Skate. Skate was in there.
Was it?
I don't know. I fell asleep during FIFA and dreamed of Skate. The FIFA story mode where some guy just juggled a ball.
I think you're supposed to be like a camera person. Awesome. I think that's like supposed to be your character, where it like fits in, but I don't know.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
The character who doesn't play soccer.
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Why isn't there a video game about being like the best cameraman you could be? Just like go around and.
Yeah, it's called Pokemon Snap. And Fatal Frame.
Both games Nintendo killed.
There's plenty, plenty of camera games. And Pokemon Snap wasn't even about doing good photography. It was just about
just about capturing Pokemon information.
Capturing things right in the middle of the frame and make the Pokemon as big as possible. And it's like, that's not how photography should be.
Yeah. Was there any? I don't think there's much news besides that. Sony buying Insomniac, which isn't too surprising. They pretty much already owned them anyways.
Absolutely owned them.
It just means we'll definitely never see Spider-Man ported to PC.
Rip
that.
They didn't talk about some other games that I thought they were going to talk about, but they probably will throughout the week with like some conferences or
there was
panels.
a Nintendo Direct earlier in an Xbox conference. There's that Ghost Runner that was announced that looked kind of cool. But I don't know what else is scheduled for Gamescom. I honestly haven't looked at it besides the opening night thing. You can borrow your PS4. I just don't want to play on a console. Like, not like I can play on a controller. I've done it for certain things before, but it's like the video resolutions and stuff, like not being able to turn off graphic settings and whatever. It's like that stuff.
Beautiful 60 FPS.
Yeah, I need that beautiful 60 FPS motion blur on ultra, turned all the way up, bloom, everything.
4K. It's 4K. It's so good.
Yeah, so we won't be co-streaming any of the other press conferences type stuff that they have going on, like the Nintendo Direct and all that stuff. I'm sure if something comes out tomorrow at some point, like I don't know exactly the schedule for the stuff. I'm going to have to find a list. We'll talk about it on the podcast. Kind of wrap up our thoughts with some other stuff, and then I think it goes beyond tomorrow. So if there's anything over like Wednesday through Friday, we'll cover it next week. All that good stuff, but wasn't bad for a first time.
Meh.
Like I said, it's like a step down from E3 and a step up from Video Game Awards. Although it was very Video Game Award-esque, which makes sense.
Yeah,
it's Jeff Keighley putting it on through the Game Awards channel. The
reading
out
operation.
awards for stuff was really weird.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was all about.
I felt like
games that weren't out yet.
We need something to fill some time. Well, we do Video Game Awards, so let's just do it again. But only give away 2 awards, one to Nintendo for a game that's not even out yet, and then one to Microsoft for something, for one of their games or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying.
Wait, for what?
They gave away an award before Nintendo for one of the games. He like bumped the mic with it when he. I don't remember what that was.
Oh, right. I can't remember what it was for. It was something stupid.
Something.
Best Link's Awakening remake of 2019.
Yeah. Just Kerbal Space 2 was announced. Forgot about that one. Just kind of going through r/games over on Reddit. See what's there.
Predator.
Yeah, well, that was already announced, but they just kind of showed more, which doesn't look that interesting.
Yeah, it looks like you're a Predator. Little third-person asymmetric shooting. Meh. I mean, it seems like it might be fun for like a second, but
Witcher 3 on Switch.
I feel like that.
The biggest news of all.
Like they had to show that again for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I kind of felt like they were gonna throw in the Smash reveal at the end. Geralt and Smash.
No.
Well,
they just revealed 2 characters. I'd be surprised if they revealed another one before Banjo came out.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe.
I mean, Hero's in, so.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, there was a Death Stranding trailer in there at the end for those who missed it. There's a bunch more gameplay.
Yeah. It's never. I don't think it's ever a good sign. At least to me, it's not a good sign when you're showing gameplay and you have to do a jump cut to cut out some of the walking. When you're already doing walking in your gameplay, so like after you peed, you start walking, and then they jump cut like 50 feet to then walk some more to climb up a ladder. It's like,
I mean, is that bad?
To me, it's like there's a lot of walking.
10 seconds or something. Well, yeah, it's an open world.
But when that's when that's your gameplay to show off to get people interested in the game. And yeah, I mean, it's like,
and people were. I mean, that's what they showed last game.
If people are into it, that's for them. But to me, it's like
it's gonna be the greatest game ever.
Everything they show, like shooting. No, it's like I'm fine with like walking around and stuff, but it's when your gameplay that you show off to get people interested is walking from A to B, and then you cut out like the middle part of that, and it's still like it feels long. It's like it reminds me of when Dan Silvato did those Yoshi Islands hype trailers for GDQs, and he sped up the movement. I was like, you're just really showing how slow.
Nothing like that. You're being ridiculous.
No, it's like
you're doing a lot of walking. It up and super cut it and montage it.
They cut it up.
They cut out a bit of walking. You're crazy. Dan Salvato this video is way worse.
I said it reminded me of it. It's not the same.
All right. That's a social strand game. Easy peasy.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know.
Take care of the baby.
I don't have the hard on for Kojima like a lot of people seem to have. But hey, like I said, if you're into it, it's fine. You can have your Death Stranding.
You played Metal Gear Solids?
I played one of them.
My God.
Ground Zero or something like that. The one that's like an hour or two.
There you go.
That's all I needed.
That's all you need.
Well, this is way more cutscene than it is video game.
Every Metal Gear Solid packed into one.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll get like 20,000 indie games trying to copy this exact style.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It depends on what the video game is like altogether.
We'll get EA throwing out a Stranding game. Who knows? You have any final thoughts on what you saw opening night live? Still hate that title. I'm in a very hatred fueled mood right now.
It was pretty much boring. I don't know. there wasn't a lot going on there that was exciting or that I cared about.
Yeah.
It was like the worst parts of a Game Awards reveals.
I think it's nice that they're trying more stuff, but it's most companies, if they had something, they're going to show it off at E3, or if they're doing it here, they're save it for like their own mini conference. So it's just like scrapping together things. It's like, who's not putting together a conference? Oh, EA's not. Let's show off FIFA here. Or Call of Duty doesn't have their own conference, so let's show it off here. And then indie titles.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. Got some new titles out of it, like I said, Little Nightmares 2 and Remothered, but not super hypeful. Hypeful, is that a word?
Sure.
Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap
it
up
not
there.
Hypeful.
So thank you guys for joining us for the Gamescom opening night live co-stream. Like I said, if you guys missed any of it watching live, the VOD should be up relatively soon, by tomorrow afternoon at the latest, if not tonight. And we will see you tomorrow for the podcast, episode 44. Who knows what we're going to talk about? We don't. We'll figure it out.
We're just going to talk more about the game show.
Yep.
Their Gamescom.
See you guys then. Thanks for watching.